feel that way. No rush, I don't chase. Move slow, set the pace. All calm, always. Dark blue, low light, no talk, just vibe. Step in, whole night, all eyes, don't lie. Came in quiet, no scene made, no flash, just clean shade. Everything move when I say, no rush, let it play. Cold air, slow res, no stress, no tears, all smooth, no mess, just steps. Wait, let it ride like that, slow, bring it right back. Dark blue, feel that way. No rush, I don't chase. Move slow, set the pace. All calm, always. Dark blue, low light, no talk, just vibe. Step in, whole night, all eyes, don't lie. All black, blue tint glass, no past, no sound, just bass. Everything in place, no tone, don't flex, no need, just press. One move, that's set, no doubt, no guess. Feel it in your chest, now slow. Everything can let know. Dark blue, feel that way. No rush, I don't chase. Move slow, set the pace. All calm, always. Dark blue, no light, no talk, just vibe. Step in, whole night, all eyes, don't lie, yeah. Stay cool. Stay cool. Midnight calling. You feel it too. Low flame flicker in the dark. Cold wind whisper through my heart. Every step echo like a spark. Something tearing me apart. I hear your name in the night, but it don't sound right. Like a ghost in the light, pulling me in. Don't run, don't run. Don't hide too late. Feel it close, can't escape. Heartbeat racing, feel that break. It's inside. Wide awake. Don't run, don't fight, don't speak. Every breath getting weak. Too deep, too far, no sleep. It's inside, underneath.
Slow walk, I don't chase, just follow. Same road, same pain, same hollow. Guitar cry with a tone so cold, like a story already told. Feel that weight in the air right now. Every move got a shadow now. Turn around, but there's no way out. It's locked in.
Wait, it's right behind you. Don't run, don't hide too late. Feel it close, can't escape. Heartbeat racing, feel that break. It's inside. Wide awake. Don't run, don't fight, don't speak. Every breath getting weak. Too deep, too far, no sleep. It's inside.
inside underneath. Stay, don't move too close. No. It's inside underneath. You were never alone. Slow burn. Midnight air. Slow burn. Midnight air. Feel it drag on me. Oh, soul rhythm deep in my chest. Every breath like a test, like a test. Guitar crying a minor key. Something out there watching me. Feel it close, but I can't see. Just shadows following me. Wait, something ain't right. Run now, don't slow, don't freeze. Heartbeat banging like a drum in me. Too close, can't breathe, can't think. Dark outside and it's hunting me, yeah. Run now, don't stop, don't turn. Feel that pressure, feel that burn. Too late, no space, no peace. Everything closing in on me. Back to the groove, but it feel off. Same road, but the light gon' solve. Strings cry, yeah, the tone get rough. Like the world just ain't enough. Dust rising the worn out boots. Truth hit harder than the proof. Something moving in the roots. Feel it crawling, feel it move. Oh, it's getting closer. Run now, don't slow, don't freeze. Heartbeat banging like a drum in me. Too close, can't breathe, can't think. Dark outside and it's hunting me, yeah. Run now, don't stop, don't turn. Feel that pressure, feel that burn. Too late, no space.
still there. Still there.
This for the team. From zero, cold nights, no light, just a vision, one mic. No name, no hype, just fight. Built it brick by brick. Alright. Every doubt turned to fuel. Every loss made me move, but it wasn't just me in the room. Every step I was walking with you. Hold up. Hands up if you've been here. Hardest time, yeah, we still here. From the dark to the light. 2K, that's life. Yeah, we built this side by side. We rise, hear the crowd, feel the vibe. This time, thank you all for the ride. Every view, every name, every face, every moment you stayed. When it felt like it wouldn't break, you the reason it changed. Now it's louder, bigger, real. Still the same, still the feel. We don't, we just reveal what we build and what we will.
Never fall, never fade. Stand is the path that we made.
We rise,
We rise,
we rise,
all night.
all night.
We rise,
We rise,
side by side.
side by side.
We rise,
From the dark to the light.
2K, that's life.
Yeah, we built this side by side.
We rise,
Hear the crowd, feel the vibe.
this ours, this time.
Thank you all for the ride. It's just the start.
You feel it changing, don't you? Blue light bleeding through the haze, slow shift in the way it plays. Every step rearrange the space, like the world don't feel the same. Something turning in the air, pulling deeper, pulling there. Every breath got weight to bear,
Like a voice without a prayer. I hear it.
call me in.
Let's get the kill.
No
On 12. A tie. Light Ghost is going to charge up, but cancels the charge up.
Let go.
Against squad, they turn tides around in this match, right? It is 1 kill advantage. Actually, you see the tectonic charge lands onto Obsidian. The spatial migration lands onto Obsidian, but Rock is picking up our kills in complete continuation. as light goes, will be able to escape. Mr. did secure the tier 1 turret in the bot lane. However, Freya, let's pick up a kill. Daddy.
And look, Jenscott is definitely playing to this point. They're putting us in the lane top. Yeah, and it's going to be get some nice push up top, but I can see Australia's going there. And the Valkyrie is the same, so we know the 115 and the tectonic charge gets the spin, along with the rapid spin. And we do see that
step slow, but the vibe loud.
Yeah,
low light when I walk out.
Rock gets taken down. That's the double kill for the high. Whenever he has to get the kill onto Obsidian.
One step, change the whole
one exchange over.
No rush, let it flow through. Too gone when the low hit. Feel that in your bones too.
100% luck for the future.
Mix it up, Syndicate shredding through Freya's HP. Freya says, the woman, I'm not done, I'm going to try. But Mincer secures the kill onto Freya, reduces the tectonic charge. Lands onto 3, the deadly magic takes down Midnight Sad. Other King's Calling has been committed, that forces Etienne with a flicker. However, she gets caught by the hook and gets taken down. Harley picks up a double kill and is currently sustaining the damage from the Cupra. So we do see Akai wants to come and have a spin or say in the
heart race, but the face calm. One touch and the time stops.
Daddy standing around. However, the Fury of the Phoenix lands onto 3. Mama Lord does charge onto the tier 3 turret. The Fury of Valkyrie's descent once committed. And Freya, she's having the time of her life in the base of Playful Fun. The question is, will Killzone be able to escape this? As the Fire Spatial Micro. Oh no, that was Brock just missing the tectonic charge from the wall, and the shutdown skill gets picked up. That's a double kill for Mincer as Akai takes away the triple kill for Mincer.
No thoughts when the pulse hit.
Unfortunately, Freya got completely checked out there. She didn't need to go in. I think it was a mistake, maybe potentially. But I passed with her right there.
All the fastest I ever went to go. Like and subscribe to anything. Thank you, Merlin, for your beautiful voice. In any case, we do see Mincer secures a tier 2 turret in favor of Playful Fun. Question is, will the sky gets spinned against the wall? Right, the deadly magic did come through from Harley, but it was not enough. As the hook lands onto Guinevere, spatial migration does not allow the escape. Winter Crown was committed, but that's a double kill coming in from Mincer. That's it, 3 for nothing exchange, going in favor of Playful Fun. Playful Fun, it seems like they're storming for the finish here, as Kedita secures the tier 3 turret and they are going to lock onto the Nexus. Now this should be it. This should be it. Oh, Rockwave comes in and shreds the Freya. However, the Hunt of the Bone was on to Raijin. Now that is a full team wipeout, and GG's well played in favor of Play. Oh, we do see the cross rotation coming in from Megatron and Claude as well.
Started with a dream and a screen glow.
And there it goes, the first migration into the Valor Requiem, landing onto 2, but Akai does come in every spin, and Granger flickers out the waiting in the forward, blazing to wait.
So we see the tectonic charge lands onto 2. However, will Yuzong get caught out? Yes, it's a killing spree for Lilia at this moment. If Snowflake does use the battle mirror image, but could it be the moment that Claude gets caught out? Can Xenaton come with the rotation from Gwyn and catch up the Claude as Claude is going to rotate? Oh, look at this. Is he going to run into the Gwyn? Spatial migration lands, and that's a monster kill coming in favor of Xenaton. Esports, they're sitting pretty right now, having the 3.2k gold lead. As we do see the spatial migration lands onto Claude as that Skypierce a proc from the Granger. That's Skypierce picked up early on as the glorious pathway once committed from the highlands. Yuzong into the back line with the Black Dragon and all the tectonic charge lands onto 3 high for the heavy spin coming in from Akai as Zetkian secures the kill. The Tora Fall comes in from Tora and that is a double kill for Guinevere, and that is a full team wipe out.
I don't know why you don't pick Guinevere early. It's done with them.
That is a tier 2 turret secured in favor of Exxon. We will see the first, yeah, there we go. First Holy Shield has been popped just before 5-minute mark.
I mean, 6k goal advantage is looking pretty, it's looking almost snowball for this guys. All it is basically, the iron snowball, this is literally X. Almost like the iron in the midst of a lower down. Squad coming in with the wraparound, committing the baiting to it and taking out the Granger.
What a play coming. Yeah, what a play coming in from Snowflake as Ted Eden secures the second Lord of the match. When you see the glorious pathway has been quitted. Sora's form coming in from Sora. And BMI has been quitted from Lord, not allowing Exarch with the escape, and that's a shutdown kill. Currently it's a 3-0 exchange. Will Brock get caught out? Yes, that's a double kill. Being picked up from Snowflake. So Claude is definitely setting up for zone lane baiters right now. And I feel Claude needs to get a lot of credit right now, because every time when he jumps onto the back line and he focuses, if Granger is out, it seems like it's down or slippery slope for Exxon when it comes to the team fight. As Mama Lord will charge onto the tier 3 turret, they can balance it out. Question is, will Exxon be able to defend it? All 5 members will be up now in 2 seconds. Black Dragon form has been converted from the Yuzong. Heavy spin is on.
Yeah. Midnight. Midnight. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, the silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Say less, say less. Came in quiet, shift the tone. Heavy air when I move alone. No hype needed, set in stone. Everything here get overthrown. Slow pace, but the weight immense. Every move got consequence. No luck, just discipline. Built this from within. Let it breathe, let it build. Silence right before the kill. No rush, time stands still. Then it drop, 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 drop. Feel that. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Say less, say less. All black when I move through. No sound but the bass through. Everything that I came to, turn real when I say so. No breaks when they lock in, no fear when I walk in. Too deep now, no swim, let the pressure pull you in. Down, feel it in your chest now. Slow, everything compress now. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Stay there. Stay there. Shift that state, no talk, just that pace. Move slow, dominate, low bass. Feel that press, heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test, I don't miss, say less. Yeah. Say less. Yeah. Came in calm, no need for hype, no light, just that type. Every
everything fall in line. When I step, redefine. No rush, I control the speed. No luck, it's what I need. Every move precise indeed. Plan once, then I lead. Oh, let it build inside. Wait, right before the rise. Low bass, feel that weight, whole room, shift that state. No talk, just that pace, move slow, dominate. Low bass, feel that press, heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test, I don't miss, say less. All black when I move through, no sound, but the bass do everything that I came to. Turn real when I say so, no breaks when I lock in. No fear when I walk in, too deep, now no swim. Let the pressure pull you in. Down, feel it in your chest now. Slow, everything compressed now. Low bass, feel that weight, whole room, shoot that state. No talk, just that pace, move slow, dominate. Low bass, feel that press, heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test, I don't miss, say less.
Welcome back to Waylander Gaming. This is AFL Season 2. This is Week 6. This is the final week of the seeding phase, right? This is do or buy. When I say buy, it's just another word for die, but it's goodbye. Like bye-bye, how Markiplier would say it at the end of streams. So Week 6 is definitely going to be a big week. A lot of teams need to pick up a win here to secure that spot in the top 8 spot in their group, which will then collectively go to the top 32 teams, which will kick off next week. And, well, Way, I'm 100% sure we're all excited about that.
Oh, yeah, most definitely so. I mean, last night we got to witness the conclusion to the European leg of the AFL, which turned out to be quite an intense event, right? But, you know, the SA scene was the biggest in terms of the numbers, and so we're heading into that final rounds where everything to play for. And you know, as we say goodbye, it's a very sad goodbye to a lot of the teams, but we'll be having some announcements soon about what is going to be happening in the future. But let's get back to the present as we're taking a look at the draft. Symbioz banning out Mia, followed by an Alice ban.
Followed by healed up band. Bro, it's like, okay, I'm a keyboard warrior right now.
Well, it's Mia is I'm gonna put it this way, right? Mia is interesting. Simply because, like, you know, she is potentially problematic, but usually not so much so, unless, you know, of course, you got somebody who's been causing some real issues with certain heroes, like the Mia, for example. The same can be said for Selena pick as well. It's not a typical, it's a very atypical ban.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, look, Xborg is not a meta ban anymore. Look, Xborg is still very strong hero to get picked up in the drafting phase, or well, in for your team, but it needs to be in the correct team and against the correct, well, enemy, if I can say that.
Yes. I mean, he's situational. There's a lot of heroes like that in the world, you know. It's just in the world of Mobile Legends, right? They're very, very, very situational. But the same can be said for the first pick coming out here. Manda locking onto Camilla is a situational hero. It works very well into actually the tankier lineups, like an Akai, like a Marsha, because you generally tend to group up. Though Akai, I wouldn't say is a counter, like maybe a soft counter if you think about it, to Camilla.
Your team is
Yeah, but looking at the current pickup coming in for the side of Solstar, I mean the Kai, Marsha, is that honestly that you want to pick up against like a Camilla first pick? I feel like honestly there was a little bit more that they could have done, especially with like the Marcel, etc. being open. But look, Marsha has been devastating in the AFL. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah. She's difficult to deal with uh, when she starts making rotations. It's just not the strongest in lane. So if Marsha is being, or if Marsha is proving to be difficult to deal with, then it comes down to how you're managing your lane as an XP laner, because you can easily out-rotate a Marsha.
Your
Yeah,
team
well,
is picking.
definitely unconventional to the side, but
Pain
we do see a
is the
Brody
proof
and
that
a
I'm
Changi
still
getting picked up.
alive.
Yeah, so far the draft has been, as we say, it's a bit on the off meta side. But I mean, you don't always have to go for meta. Sometimes it's nice to have things that are a little bit different from what you normally expect. Right? Depending on how you're picking for like synergy wise. For instance, the Valor pick can be used to provide a bit of poke damage onto Camilla, because she's not the most tankiest of heroes until she gets at least a
Your
couple of
team
items.
is banning.
Yeah,
So it can provide that degree of control.
yeah, very, 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 very valid, bro. Um, with that being said, right, the Brody with the Camilla, I mean, if you can get that Curse
Your
of Blood
team is
landed
banning.
onto multiple, let's say like 2 or 3 at least, that chain link that's going to come in with the Curse Blood, that torn apart memories can come in clutch. Actually, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Though, would it really be that effective? Because I mean, considering torn apart memory hits everyone within that range, stack or no stack. So would it then share the damage, like
Your
multiple
team
times?
is
Because if it
banning.
does, then it's pretty devastating.
Well,
But if it doesn't, we'll watch.
yeah, I just wanted to say, look, we're going to have a first class witness here. For me, theoretically, I'm going to say yes, it does. Fictionally, sorry, not theoretically, fictionally.
Yeah, because the thing is, right, there's a lot of hidden mechanics in the game. For instance, right, if you remember when we introduced Camilla into the scene, I mean, how many years ago was that? We had to actually do the checks to see what combines with that ultimate, just to check. Because, I mean, the purpose of Camilla is to deal with the healing compositions that used to be so prevalent in the meta.
Your team
Yeah,
is
bro, and
picking.
if we need to look at that, we're looking at like 4 or 5 years ago, that we did those tests.
Yeah, it's been quite a while since the healing meta has faded away. Now we're looking at this very high mobility style of play. But in terms of the setup we see in front of us, this is going very heavy back into that healing meta. So picking up the Florin, uh, if you're the side of Symbioz, you're actually going to be
Your
quite
team
happy
is picking.
having picked up the Camilla this early. It just all depends on baiting out Sovereign on the heavy spin, because the moment that heavy spin has been committed, there's no real escapability from the Curse of Blood. Only Akai has a dash so far.
Yes. With that being said, right, Solstar, they do have the two tanks in their lineup, so that does grant them the ability to get the support hero like the Florin. But the question is, where's that Floral Bloom going to be placed on, and is it going to come in clutch?
Because right
Your
now,
team
as you
is
say, right,
picking.
the damage output from the side of
I
Soulstar.
do what I
Okay,
want
Akai does
to
do a
do.
decent amount of damage for a tank, but it's not
So,
the same
who's
as
next?
obviously an assassin. Marsha needs items to come online before her damage is anywhere near the level that you need to deal with it. And Valor is a sustained poke mage. Like he's like just constantly going to be poking. He doesn't really burst down. So that could be an issue right now. Is they got to pick the right marksman. You got to have a marksman that can come online early enough to be able to give you that damage output that you're going to need around certain objectives.
That is true, bro. That is so true. Looking at the last pick, do you think the Clint is actually viable
Chivalry is
against the
dead,
Brody?
and I will revive it.
Well, you're gonna need something to avoid Brody's building of stacks. So if space, the time and the space, he's gonna build those stacks, and once he gets level 4, it's pretty much GG's. So it comes down to a question of positioning. It'll be extreme levels of positioning from Lost from Light. He's gonna have to not be too aggressive after level 4, but before that, he should have the damage output to deal with the Brody, especially once he hits level 2, because he'll be able to proc passive twice.
Mm, 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 mm. Well, I mean, even if you say that he needs to be careful, Clint late game is also very. Look, I'm going to say it. I've said it before. For me, in my opinion, this season, Clint is a underdog of strong marksmen in this current meta, bro.
Yeah. I mean, well, personally, if I was playing a Clint into a Brody, right, the first item I'd actually be trying to pick up is either the steel leg plates or the dreadnought armor, even though it's a defensive one. So you know you're giving yourself the balance that you need just to be able to sustain in lane, like up against the Brody, for that power spike timing of his. And at the same time, if you're going to go maybe Fury Hammer for penetration, because you can always build that Fury Hammer later on into a Hunter Strike for the full pen build. And then from there, obviously, you just get those 2 items and then rush your...
Oh, Camilla in deep right now. Oh, that burning effect so close. Camilla nearly being the first blood.
Yeah, that's the poke damage that comes out from Valor. I mean, he's so good at doing that.
Yeah, that can be so annoying, bro. Yeah, but you know, Valor for a very long time was a hero that we didn't mention on this channel for a very long time.
Yeah. And as you can see, there's just a trade-off in terms of pokes from both teams. Though, interestingly enough, the side of Solstar deciding to go in for a rotation all the way towards the gold lane side, but Camilla could have been walking into a bit of danger, went into a 3-man situation, wanted to get some poke being done while the mage was controlling the mid lane. And that now just resulted in first blood, and that's not the first blood you'd want, especially considering the turtle's up in less than 10 seconds.
100%, and you also don't want to be behind on your Camilla, because I mean Camilla is only level 2 now, and in theory at this first turtle you should have been close to level 4 already.
Yeah. As Camilla is also in very deep, trying to cause a bit of distraction with Changi just pushing the tower. She does have the ultimate available. Valor no ultimate, but there's the engagement onto Valor, but uses that second skill. Lovely second skill coming through from Akashi just to keep him safe. All the clones been taken out. You've already got Shikai Wolf trying to find that angle to get the dive in here onto the jungler, who is holding the line for the most part. Dairat still not level 4. So he's not going to be able to get in to do that help with the contest. Looks like Symbioz decided to... Oh my goodness. I thought they were leaving it uncontested. Strat just stole it with the retribution.
No, Kai didn't even manage to get his retribution off on that turtle, bro. So unfortunate, but what a clutch steal coming from ITO.
My goodness, that was definitely a clutch steal. Kamuna quite aggressive though throughout the course of this match.
Yeah, like I mean Camilla can be aggressive, but I mean only when you've got your items. As we do see the heavy spin comes in from Akai, not being able to pin Camilla against the wall, as Munda is currently at quarter HP. We do see Florin coming in to try and get some plays onto Kami, but Munda will be able to escape the clutches of Solstar at this moment.
Yeah, bit of a mini engagement here onto the Florin, who just gets back to a bit of safety. Changi though, she's making sure this mid lane is not moving anywhere, and it's Akashi who has to be the one who's moving back to the healing fountain.
Yeah, indeed so is. So, well, we do see Camilla trying to go and annoy the Kai once more at his buffs, obviously just mirroring the movements of the jungle. So, I mean, if you were the Sun right now, this is ideal for you because you want to know where the vision is and, well, successfully get on to your jungle invades.
Yeah. Interesting play on words that the sun needs vision. Yeah, engagement cost blood does come on. It pops the ultimate, but they still stay close, so close to each other. And Chuggy misses the entire of that ultimate. But there's the heavy spin, dragging the Dyra underneath the turret. Oh, he gets a kill before he gets taken out.
Yeah, that's a 1-for-1 exchange in the bot lane, and it's 5 seconds away from the second turtle of this match. So it's just before the 5-minute mark, and it's currently Symbioz with the 1.1k gold lead. Make it a 1k gold.
Yeah, it's not a decentish gold lead, especially considering that you're gonna have the better late game, I would say.
Well, you know, we've seen a lot of Sun plays coming in, and it's been a minute since we've seen a Sun in the jungle. ITO with his Sun, we've seen it previously in the AFL. He just needs to play patient with this Sun, not be an over-aggressive Sun, and, well, the Sun can push objectives like crazy.
Yeah. And late game, right, his team fight potential is off the charts. I mean, looking at the drafts overall, it's very late game-ish in terms of the selections. Especially from the side of Symbioz, because you're going to wait for the Brody to come online. It's just I wonder if the Dyroth is damaged Dyroth. Is he a damaged Dyroth? Ooh, there's a pick-off there in the jungle.
And to answer your question, yes, he is. He does have the War Axe's first item.
Yeah, as they knock Camilla back out of the turret. This should be a pick-off, but somehow Camilla seems to have a second life, like a zombie almost, coming back here. Just that was... If you could get a number less than 1 HP. Meanwhile, engagement onto the Marsha. Underneath the bot lane, she's down to her last health bar. A Kai coming across him, but doesn't have the heavy spin to try to get the commit in. Wants to try to stop things, but there's Marsha. Heals back up, goes in on the Dyra, hits the Abyssal Strike, but Sun dashes back in himself. Is Dyra trying to follow up? Yes, he gets the kill, but again, there is no heavy spin to drag him back. However, the control is in there from the Valor as they set up that kill. Camilla with the stun, holding on. Oh, doesn't have the cursed blood quite yet, so I don't think she's going to be committing it. Has to flicker back to some amount of safety, because you gotta worry about this Valor. He is really starting to dish out the damage.
Yeah, true, bro. And now, seeing that we mentioned about late game heroes, right? Beerus Sama with his Dyroth, he is going to fall off late game. So, honestly, we would like to see the Dyroth picking up the pace and start forcing either kills or plays, pickles, essentially. But for that, you need the Dyroth out of the lane.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, the torn apart memory comes into the top lane as there's a pick-off as a Loki trying to escape but gets caught out. Now the dive into the backline. The curse of blood doesn't land onto anybody but Shun. He's just trying to focus onto anyone he can. Oh, the second skill from Akashi sends the Monkey King back to where he came from.
Yeah, well, Ash with the Valor is being beautiful, but Tokyo picking up yet another kill onto the Camilla. Both deaths on the Camilla came from the support drone, bro, as the Shikai Wolf will get caught out by Nianji.
Yeah, so now top and bot lane turrets secured by Symbioz. As Dyroth starting this up without the retribution, I think he was just trying to maybe build some stacks in there. Kai Sovereign just trying to make sure he can secure this, because as we saw, Marsha gets that pick off there in the mid lane. This should be an uncontested turtle. Dyroth has to be careful. Valor is one of Dyroth's counters.
I would take your word for that, as we do see the Moonfall Press coming in from the Changi. Bro, just this Changi keeping this pressure on this mid lane. Nianji has been doing beautiful jobs at just keeping this pressure on the mid lane. But, you know, there's one thing that always comes to mind, and I remember you saying this like 4 or 5 years ago. The good thing about Changi is the range of her ult. You can so easily steal the blue buff. Why not force the blue buff steal? Get the enemy jungle behind.
Yeah, it's actually one of the micro skills of Changi. You're 100% correct. The blue buff and red buff steals, knowing the correct bush to be in to do that. You can actually take it out. The moment you see the jungler gone for a side rotation, oh, the Curse Blood catches onto one. Kamuna, she gets something done. Oh, the Purify coming in. Klashikai Wolf with the setup in there, but now pressure being placed onto the mid lane. Mid lane turret is taken down, so that's going to be Symbioz with map open. Solstar want to try to trade this off for the top lane turret. Clint piling on the damage here. They should be able to secure this, and they definitely need to get back out with Changi, the one trying to protect any further damage to that top lane.
Yeah, well, just before the 10-minute mark, 9.5 minutes mark, it is 3 kills advantage in favor of Solstar. But Symbioz still slightly maintaining that gold lead. It is currently a 5k gold lead. Now 500 gold lead. Oh my word.
Yeah, I was like, wait, that's not a little bit. 5k is not a little bit. 5k is a lot. But the main thing I would say, or the thing that Symbioz should be happiest about currently, would be the fact that they have map control. With them having a little bit of a timer in terms of the window of opportunity, because a lot of what Solstar needs to do is going to be built around Tokyo on the Florin, because I mean, once she gets that heals up and running and she's got her items, they might be able to tank through everything.
Yeah, and she's got a flask already. However, we do see the first Mama Lord of this match does go in favor of Symbioz. The question is, will Symbioz be able to do a lot with this first Lord of the match? Ideally, at least get one Holy Shield pop. Not that it's going to mean anything, because the Holy Shield is going to drop off in a minute and 26.
Yeah. Well, the Lord would crash in probably before that time. It will be a little bit iffy, depending. But so far, like I'd say this from the Kumula, she has been baiting out Akai's heavy spin. It's not been really involved in terms of, oh, there's the engagement here onto Shadow, who pops that second skill. The drag back is in there, but it's only onto the clones, as now the Curse of Blood catches out only one. Akai just tanking through this front line, but Clint with the damage from the side, forcing everybody back. However, Dyrath securing a tier 2 turret. The Holy Shield sure is definitely going to be there to take care of the Lord.
Or not, bro, because Solstar is keeping Mama Lord hostage just before that golden shield.
Yeah. Or I suppose that would help with the second wave. Though personally, okay, Dyrath's pushing the lane. I would have actually been saying, you know what, it's about 20 seconds. If you could get the lane freeze, you don't have to worry about the Holy Shield at all.
Oh, Changi nearly so close to securing that red buff away from Sovereign Rain. However, look, Camilla is in deep waters. Is she a bit overextended as she does rotate to the sun?
Yeah, there's pressure being placed here onto the mid lane blue buff side. Brody split pushing away on the top lane. Clint goes in just to get a bit of protection, but now Dyrath is in here. They have to be careful with the positioning of the Marsha. Sovereign just securing his blue buff. He seems to be okay, but oh, there's the engagement on the top lane. Flicker comes out, and the Floral Bloom just committed to keep the Clint alive. He was in a lot of danger there.
Yeah. But the question is, like, obviously with the Floral Bloom being on the Clint, where did you get more from? Okay, it's back onto the Kai right now. I wanted to say, you can get more from it on being on a tank. As well,
Yeah.
especially on the Marsha.
Yeah, well, it's whoever's going to be probably the front liner there. That will have the seed as it's Manda taken out. You can see Shakai Wolf now definitely on life. There's the heavies, but they get that annoying Changi, who has been causing so much of problems, just keeping that mid lane pressure in. Now, potential to try and secure some of the objectives themselves. They are trying to chase Churn down, but his clones proving to be too much of a distraction. And speaking of distractions, this whole mid lane battle allowed Brody to pick up another turret. He's gonna recoil, though they need the numbers right now to contest for this Lord, because all that turret advantage can disappear in just a heartbeat.
Yeah, bro, that is so true. I mean, Solstar, right? It seems like they found their group when it comes into the team fights. As we do see the pushback is onto Sun. He does commit the clones. Will he be able to get the retry? No, Sovereign Rain gets the heavy spin onto Sun as well. And oh my golly gosh. Mondo going in deep once more, but ITO will most definitely get caught out here.
You look at this from Dyra. He just needs a little bit of time for people to continue the distraction. So close. Has to now disengage. The Lord making his way down. You know, this is not the time that you want to lose numbers. Flickers being committed everywhere. The Cursed Blood lands onto 2, being used just to try to protect this Dyra, who is sticking around, by the way. Brody, the one who will be dealing with the Lord. Wave Equilibrium, not present at all. Right? So, how many turrets do you think they'll actually be able to secure, Solstar?
One tier 1 turret, bro.
Blue team turret has been
The
destroyed.
mid lane. There is the potential with the second waves coming through. But I mean, with the Changi, right, the wave clearing is going to, you know, definitely be a difficult thing to do.
100%. But, like, the thing that I would love to see right now is because Solstar, they found their groove with the team fights, right? I want to finish my statement. They found their groove with the team fights. But where they're lacking now is they are rotating as a complete 5-man unit, and Symbioz is killing them with a 4-1 split. Chasing the objectives.
Because, I mean, as we always say, right, you can have all the kills in the world. It's turrets that win these games.
100%. Oh, but you see the Curse of Blood does land on 2. We do see the link chain coming in as the Moonfall's race does. But the heavy spin into the place. There's Skypius procs from the Clint. Beerus Sama so low. Will Akai get the kill onto Dyrolf? But Dyrolf is currently sustaining through everything as Sun gets the kill onto Clint on the back line. Chikai Wolf is on the chase. Will she be able to catch the Sun? Will the Masha be able to do this? Valor is so low at this moment, but Sun, ITO escapes, and look at Brody. That is going to be a tier 3 turret taken down for a team fight.
Yeah, and potentially another one as Dyroth continuing with the push. Everyone went to defend one. He's got the wave coming in. I don't think he's going to be able to secure this. No. The team just responding in time, but a tier 3 turret at this stage. And saying at this stage, I know granted it's 16 minutes in, but it was 40 seconds before the Lord. That's big.
100%. So, Symbioz, they've got the back door open, and their wave management is currently on point. So Solstar, they need to focus onto that, as we do see Masha does secure a kill onto Dyroth. The chase is currently onto Carmilla, but Akai is changing his options onto the Brody, but Brody uses his dash. He does not want to get pinned by that heavy spin, but the heavy spin does land onto Loki. Will Loki get caught out? Your Marshal's onto the back line as well. Curse of Blood does land onto 2. And that's a killing spree as Brody does fall. And oh my word, Skypius procs again. And that's a double kill getting picked up from Marsha. Wait, does Marsha have Skypius? Holy smoke, she does.
Oh my goodness. So this should definitely be uncontested, right? There's no way they can get in here to contest for this. As Clint is trying to even things up, he knows his team will be able to, or should be able to secure this. Do they have the damage though? That's the question. It's quite low. Changi should be able to defend the top lane. Stern wants to go in for a bit of a retry steal once more. He is pushing in this mid lane, forcing everybody back. Changi is chasing the Clint there. Is Clint going to be able to take it down? The turret is so low. As Stern, everything is so close. The Marsha trying to stop him as he tries to get the retribution off, but now he's going to get taken out. This game is just...
Slight timing problems there coming in from this one. Right, he just needed to wait a second or two longer. But we do see the chases onto Dyros. He does get stunned by the Florin as the heavy spin does spin him against the wall. Vengeance is popped and all the Abyssal Strikers into the mix. But that is Sky Piercer taking down the Dyros once more.
Now, no Dyrot to help with the defense. Numbers advantage will be on the side of Solstar. This could be a potential for them to crack that base open. I mean, if you can get your waves synced up, which, I mean, the mid and the bot lane sort of synced up. The Lord being allowed to freely march through. You might want to go in with, oh, nice pickoff, and that now this is going to be a definite winning position. Someone needs to, however, go and help with that Lord, because they could have actually got the base cracked open. This Lord's going to be taken down before it actually gets into charge.
Yeah, bro, this is the thing that we've been saying, right? I know, like, mid and bot lane's wave was synced up, but it was synced up to what? The Lord was still past the river, on the other side. But okay, that's one tier 3 turret down in favor of Solstar. We do see the flicker curse blood coming in from Camilla. Will they be able to do something with it? Sky Piercer does proc, and that's immortality down as Marsha secures the godlike kill onto the Camilla. The pushback is onto Brody. Can Solstar end this right now?
They have the option to do so. They've got 1.5 waves, or at least now it's just going to be 1 wave, but they've got the numbers advantage. And especially with Changi already committing those shooting stars, there's the option to actually go in and lock onto the turret, the minion wave spawning up for the side of Symbioz, maybe, possibly, in time. But Valor, the one just zoning Loki away, he has the immortality playing freely, considering you've got the heals coming in through from the Florin. Anti-heal now being picked up by, I think it's Lostrum Light. But the waves, just without that balance, Symbioz manages to hold the defensive line.
Yeah, valid point, bro. So, it's just before the 20-minute mark. 15 seconds to go. It's 13 kills in favor of Solstar. And, well, almost, well, oh, smokes. That is 8k gold lead. Almost 8k.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the game now has swung in a different direction. Sashan almost being taken out there as Camilla went in for a rescue. Did land the Curse of Blood. The waves pushing into the base. 20 seconds to go for the Lord. I think it's better if they wait for the Lord, because this is the 20-minute Lord. You should be able to find that necessary angle to lock on.
Yeah, 100%. But seems like Solstar is going to continue pushing the waves right now. We do see the chasers trying to get on to Dyrot, but Beerus Sama would just be a slippery customer as the Changi helps for the exchange there as well. Swan trying to get that opening, potentially that wrap. Zod should just chase that back door, bro.
Yeah. He is going in quite deep. They're looking for where he is. Is he going to go in onto the Clint? He pops the ultimate. He's got to go it. Oh, but the damage output is way too high. Dyro trying to find that space towards the backline. The Floral Bloom has been committed. Marsha takes out Loki there. And this should be the Lord and potentially the game. Because Abyssal Strike. Oh, what an Abyssal Strike. What an Abyssal Strike. It eliminates Joe. This game could continue.
Yeah, that's a 2-for-2 exchange at this moment. Curse of Blood not landing onto anyone at this moment. Mama Lord will storm in on the mid lane. But waves are not synced up.
So that gives the side of Symbioz the option to just make sure that this Lord doesn't make it towards the Nexus or towards the base. Earlier throwing out that second skill, the Lord is down to about half HP. They're trying to stop this. Camilla being stunned up, trapped underneath the turret. Heavy Spin has been committed. They tried to get the lock on, but nobody's being able to hard focus at base. The Lord is the only one doing the damage to Changi. The rest of the team has respawned. Now they're into the mix. The Floral Bloom has been committed. Immortalities has been proc. They want to chase down the Sakai. The Abyssal Strike is in there, and they secure the kill and the defense once more. The chase is on. Stun comes out onto the Valor, who wants to try to control everybody back, uses the pushback skill, Sun, has the ability to dash back in without the second skill being there. But oh my goodness, you gotta worry about that. There's the Cursed Blood. Immortality is being procced every which way, but Marsha's back alive. It's a double on the hunt to try to get Changi, who's gonna have to defend for a minute. I don't think this is possible.
Nah, it's not going to be possible. The Clint is up, bro. This is what they needed at the previous base push. As we do see, Clint does flicker play, and this should be, that is, game in favor of Solstar. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, GG's well played to both teams, but a Solstar picking it up at the end, and Munda getting sent, Munda and Loki getting sent with a box of chocolates. So, like I said, this is do or buy matches, right? The teams, they definitely need to secure match victories here. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say this, right? Or you know what? Nah, I'll just keep that. We can finish off with it. That will be the bombshell of the evening. So without further ado, I'm going to get the pause screen up and running whilst we get the next lobbies set for your viewing pleasure. Excellent. We've got one front line, which is the drop. So Sora in theory should be the follower, which means he needs to protect the Rangers. They can get the kill on Guinevere. The BMI has been with the Sora Sora with a Torin form onto that line. Gets a killing spree onto Zekian. However, Claude does secure the kill onto Sora. That's a 2-for-1 exchange. Glorious Pathway gets committed by the high-lows. However, the heavy spin is onto Killer Pluto. And that's Akai. Oh no, Akai secures the third Lord of the match. And well, Stranger gets caught up by Snowflake. That's a 3-for-2 exchange. Going in favor of Soul Lane Modern.
Honestly, they shouldn't have taken a team fight so early. I think they just needed to wait a little bit longer just to set up. But yeah, Guinevere getting caught out there was not good for them, especially because they needed her for the follow-up on the Sora ult.
Like the world don't feel the same. Something turning
Alright,
in the air.
yeah, this could be GG. So we need
Pulling
to
deeper, pulling there.
right now. Don't lane waiters, they should just focus on to the next.
Like a voice
Rock
without a
trying to land the
prayer.
wall to keep the Lord out as the placing duets is onto the back line. Glorious Pathway was committed. Rock secures the kill onto Claude, and oh my word, Xbox with a defensive Sora form gets committed. Zendian secures the kill onto Sora, and GG's well played. So, lane waiters.
Don't fight.
Just know. Step in.
Feel that change. No name, no frame, no change. Just
Final slash lands onto Teresla as well, the Violent Requiem has not once committed. However, the Spatial Migration does secure the setup onto Zendian. However, Kai's in a lot of danger as the hard card was committed, and that's a Mystic Gush picking up a double kill for Saint Circuit. That is a 4-for-0 exchange going in favor of Void Esports at this moment. They will secure the final turret in the top lane as Guinevere straight through the first Mama Wall.
don't feel the same.
Yeah, that's the problem with Angela. Sometimes it's a 2-for-1 special, so yeah, a little bit
In your
sad, but anybody who's played Angela has been there.
In 15 seconds.
When it rides.
As we do see the heavy spin gets committed from Akai, not getting anyone pinned. As we do see the Mystic Gush coming in from Circuit, and that's a double kill at this moment. Will we see a triple kill? Will Void allow Circuit to pick up the triple kill? The timer has just unfortunately passed as Mama Lord is on to the next final flash. Final sweep comes in from Arlen, and Joe Squeezy picks up a double kill. And Angela secures the kill onto Arlen. Everyone is jumping into the base, but Void Esports making this a quick match out of position, and we will see this blue buff invade as Rawny the tactical gets committed from Kenny. However, CG would be able to secure the blue buff, and Harley without a blue buff is no Harley indeed, as we do see the Sandstorm gets committed from Khalid, and we do see the continuation of the engagement. Freya with the Valkyrie descent onto the back line, keeping doing the damage. Will can't get caught out. It's just unfortunate that the current damage came through. That's a 1-for-1 exchange. Will make that a 1-for-2 exchange. As you do see the Taurus form coming in, Harley gets a daily magic onto Kimmy, and Pop secures the kill. That is a 3-for-2 exchange going in favor. As the Banner Force has been from the Harris, same time.
No change. Just
Tony getting started up.
But Code is doing a lovely job pushing the top lane.
And yeah, just 14 staying up. But you see, previously it was for Hardy, so Ritalin sounds are trying to stay up. Push, stay up, focus onto the top lane. Right, but look, Mama Lord is doing some crashing onto this tier 3 turret as we need to distract the ball. Lands onto Hylos, not pulling him back, he was just slightly out of it. However, this would be a first tier 3 turret. The Lord is still up, she is still standing as the Glorious Pathway once committed from the Hylos. However, will we see Saint Dynasty being able to force this as the Sora form comes in from Sora? Hylos gets taken down by Alvi, and the Ghost Aurora secures the kill onto Freya. Tsuyu does fall in that engagement, but that's a double kill for the Harley. That is a 3-for-1 exchange going in favor of Saint Dynasty. They are going to end this, ladies and gentlemen. There's no blazing duet coming in from Claude. GG's. Well, right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. So no long wait tonight. It seems like it. Up next, we've got Requiem Code Red up against Shadow.Monarch. So same rules applies. This is a must-win for both teams to secure a spot. Right. So at the end of by Thursday of round 6, whoever is tiebreaker still being left. So let's say everyone is tied up from 8th to 10th spot, right, with let's say 9 points for the 8th place. We're going to have tiebreaker matches, and as I say that, Author Blitz leaves. So, live name and shame, Author Blitz. Any case, so we will have tiebreaker matches on Friday and Saturday night, should there be any tiebreakers within teams. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button as we are going to jump into the drafting phase.
You know, thinking about what you just said, right? This is you were participating in a do or die matchup, which is pretty much what we have. Would you want to have first pick or second pick?
A second pick. Me personally.
To counter draft.
To counter draft, yes. So I actually wanted to ask the question because if with it being a do or die, right? Like there's two types of me that wants to answer this, right? If you're in a situation like this, bro, what's your game strat going to be? Are you going to play very disciplined, and slow the game down as you can possibly can, or are you going to go full aggro?
It depends on who you're up against. For instance, right, there's enough footage available for you to do a resource to actually gather your resources, your information on whom you're facing. So you can tell from a person's or a team's drafting or play style whether they can handle or they're comfortable with early game aggression and what you're supposed to do. Like for instance, with the teams that I coach, recently I was taking them through the Liquid Falcons game number 1, where Falcons used that that early game invade onto the
Ricky.
Onto Ricky, right? And the way Liquid punished them for doing it was unbelievable, and it was micro positioning. I won't say micro skills because you don't have the skills at that time. You got level 1, maybe level 2, right? Your 2 skills. And flicker probably, but it was the the micro of their positioning that was so on point. So it depends, like personally I'd love to go aggressive because I like the aggressive style of play, because it's so effective in our current meta. But if the team knows how to punish that kind of style, then you don't really want to go into it.
Yeah, right. So here's going to be my next question, right? Coach for Team Mzansi, all right?
Yeah.
If it comes to drafting and you would have your team in a situation like this, would you go, because obviously meta bans are going to come through, especially in a situation like this. So you don't know if your enemy team did do the homework on you. So would you go for meta draft, like meta picks, or would you go meta comfort picks?
So meta comfort always, right? But there's got to be some degree of synergy with what the team wants to do and objectives. But it also depends on the level of gameplay. Like when you're playing up against like the pros and you're dealing with that level of competition, right? You must remember their hero pools are massive. They can play pretty much everything, right? And so for them, everything is a meta comfort. So you have to worry more in that instant, not about what they're going to pick as a hero to counter you in the lane, but rather what objectives they're trying for. Like, are they building around a split push composition? Are they going for team fight heavy?
My legacy
Are they
shall
going for
endure.
pickoff? So it's about banning to disrupt that kind of a thing.
Your team is picking.
Like here, for instance, right? Since we're only in the seeding phases of the AFL, and considering also the fact that our scene here in the southern African region or sub-Sahara is still developing. So, like the banning that Code Red is doing is the way I would go for it personally. I would actually try to take out a lot of the comfort picks in the banning phase, because you don't expect players here to have like these massive, massive hero pools where they can play pretty much any hero. So far, in terms of what we can see, what we're looking at, right? You've got the Yuzong, so you've got backline dive potential. You've got Zetchian to get yourself set up in these fights. As we know, Zetchian and YZ, they synergize so well with one another. You've got big both team fight, split push potential, and mobility coming through from the Suyu. So it's quite a strong meta draft from the side of Requiem, Code Red. On the other hand, we are looking at Madness picking up the Tig, right? So Tigreal, in my opinion, is a bit of a hit or miss hero. Not in terms of like, landing the skills, but if you can get a proper set onto everybody, then it can change the course of a game. But he takes some time to come online. I mean, it's going to be after the first turtle that you're going to expect Tigreal to get that level 4.
Valid. But now, obviously, with the Tigreal being picked up, bro, I mean, do you think Requiem Code Red is going to go for that hard counter onto the Tigreal?
Possibly. I mean, we have seen them in the past pick up Akai's in several tournaments before. I mean, when Akai was still sort of meta-ish, right? Granted, he has dropped off the meta, but I'd be thinking that most definitely. Like, I mean, you get an Akai here, you've got just a straight-out hard counter to the Tigreal. Like, just straight out. I mean, you don't like you're looking at picking up a Diggy, right? That would be a little bit over the top. Yeah. But I'd be certainly thinking about the Akai. Personally, I would have thought that Shadow.Monarch might have banned the Akai, but it seems like they're not too worried about that potential pick. Right now, I think it's going to be... I'd actually go for a mid lane ban.
Zushin.
I was thinking exactly the same thing. It would be the Zushin ban, or if it's not the Zushin, a Vexana maybe. Because the Vex or the Fasa actually synergizes very well with the Tig. Yeah.
Ooh.
Your team is picking.
Or even Odette. Yeah. But if you notice it, right, there's actually 3 respect bans coming out here from the side of Code Red.
Yeah, the Edith, the Odette, and the X-Borg.
Yeah. Because, I mean, the Pac-Man, you can't leave Pac-Man open right now. The guy's a monster.
Well, I'm actually quite surprised that Master Merlin didn't pick up the Paquito. I'm seeing that he went for the Suyu third pick.
Yeah, true. Actually, it was available, but I suppose they wanted to get a combo into their setup. I mean, there's the Vex that we were just talking about, right? Because it does synergize really well.
Even when all is forlorn.
Well, Miss Anti-CC herself, Hanabi, being displayed on screen.
Yes, sir.
Well, the Hanabi, you all know how much. If you've ever listened to me on stream, you all know how much I love Hanabi picks. But there's a time and place for pretty much anything, and Hanabi will not be too bad into this particular lineup. But like I said, right, Khalid is super strong, right? We all know what he can do, though.
I'm back.
Okay. You just tell me when you're ready, I'll unpause.
Nah, you can unpause.
All right. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Just a little bit of a technical issue there, but we're back up and running and ready. And it's Lucas, the final pick. Another hero that does synergize with the Tigreal's implosion.
Let's fight to our heart's content!
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, right? The draft coming in from Shadow.Monarch, right? Like the Requiem Code Red, they've got a strong draft, but it's just if I need to look at drafts, I'm going to say Shadow.Monarch due to the fact they've got a lot more heroes that can synergize. But I mean, it's going to come down to if Madness can get the plays up to par, because everything is built around Tig.
Which is why I felt that picking up the Akai, even though he's not meta on the roam, would have been the way to go. If you had the Akai, then basically the entire draft from the side of Shadow.Monarch has gone out the window.
But let's see. We know this is a do or die moment, so let's see what both teams are going to bring for us in this play. I see Requiem Code Red is currently favorites by 6%.
Yeah. So, well, it just bumped itself up to 8 as we head into the match. And it is, as we said, as Scarpy said, do or die. And we mean that quite literally, because there's a sniper waiting at each of the players' windows. No, I'm joking. It's do or die in terms of, we all have this competitive spirit to us, so you want to win. Mid lane control, the prio for the side of Requiem, just making sure that they have that control, protects from potential invades. Whereas Tig now, since he's going to be a little bit slower in terms of rotating compared to a Khalid, and I say little bit tongue-in-cheek because that's actually very much slower. Khalid is one of the fastest moving heroes in the game. It's going to be interesting to see how he rotates.
Yeah, and Requiem Code Red is just trying to get the contention up for the Litho, not being able to do so. Just allowing Suyu to clear his farm in the bot lane. It's only the bug there.
Yeah. Well, it does create space for a bit of counter jungling. Like if you want to go for that healing bug in there, you could actually take blue buff and make a movement across because of the timing wise, but it depends on whether Code Red are deciding to set up for that. Look, Group is just giving vision of this, but it looks like they want to go for a bit more safer play.
So we at the minute and a half, no bodies have dropped just yet. But we do see that the Shadow.Monarch is going for this rotation onto the Honeybee. Will we see the set onto Herbivorous?
Well, he's playing very, very safe. Tig tried to disrupt the wave equilibrium, but now it's going to be pulled out. Oh, but there's the engagement. That's going to be first blood. And that's what happens if you ever rotate too far as a team, towards a side lane. It's not so much the rotation to the side lane that's the problem. It's the journey back.
Yes, and Requiem Code Red definitely capitalizing onto that. As we do see, Unleash Beast has been committed by the Lucas Suyas, does secure the red tree onto the first turtle of the match. As we do see, the Fury of the Phoenix has been committed, and Lucas gets taken down once more.
What a setup that was with the Fury of the Phoenix. Beautiful. Eternal Guard, he has been committed as well. But Suyu trying to continue with the steal. Meanwhile, the dive into the backline as Shin just forces them away. Says, okay, look, you took the turtle, you took a kill, you're not taking any more.
Isn't that the blue buff also taken?
Not stolen.
Oh, not.
Is it?
It looks like
no,
it.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my word, the retribution was available for that.
That seems like it. Well, Merlin didn't even use the retribution because he still has it.
Whoa. Then he got rid of the retribution. That's crazy.
He sniped it with his arrow.
Yeah. Okay, playing like a true sniper once more. Well, but now it's the side of Code Red who have extended quite a bit towards the gold lane side. I mean, Hanabi is safe. It's just like I said, it's always a question of what happens on the way back. Deep wave cut happening from the Yuzong, and that is a clever play from him. It's gonna give them the option to start creating pressure and space here in the mid lane as Suyu goes in. There's a dive in. Eternal Guard does come out. Vexana, I'm saying, just keeping that mid lane turret as safe as possible, but that's going to be no Eternal Guardian for this second turtle.
Yeah, indeed so. So we do see Clint does steal the gold crab away from Hanabi, even though Hanabi did a lot of work there. And that's for me always the funnest thing to do. I'm like a little child, like I stole the gold from you there. But yeah, madness with the Tiger. Looking at getting a set onto the Hanabi as we do see the CC immunity has been popped. Glenn taking a lot of damage. Oh, but the implosion play coming. However, Fury of the Phoenix secures the kill onto Clint. Oh my word, and that is madness taken down as well. It's currently a 2-0 exchange going in favor of Requiem Code Red.
Haruto, I'm saying this now, I'm calling it early. MVP performance.
Will it be Caster's Curse or will it be Zetian with the MVP of the evening?
It's so far I've witnessed 3 absolutely clutch Fury of the Phoenix.
Yeah, that was just unfortunate for the Clint, bro. That Cabana just came through clutch and just followed by the Fury of the Phoenix.
Yeah. Oh, nice wave cut happening in from Code Red. They're securing this and going to be moving to place pressure into the mid lane once more. But you're going to have to be careful. The rest of the side of Shadow.Monarch are in position to not just defend, but get a bit of a counter engage going on. Gaptizi just dancing around the second skill. But there's a Author Blitz engaging onto this run, trying to build those passives as now they dive into the backline here. Beast form has been committed from the Lucas with a flicker away from Zetchian, keeps it safe. Oh, but Author Blitz with the turnaround, there's the knockup, he's on the hunt, he's getting the chase on. The Fury of the Phoenix committed once more, and that's going to be a quick double for the side of Code Red. 6-0, 6 love. It's like a tennis match.
And that's just before the 6-minute mark, right? Requiem Code Red looking at extending their gold lead to 4K right now as we do see them invade onto the blue buff once more. I have to say, out of this has probably been one of the cleanest of the matches so far that I've been able to cast.
So far, as you say, very disciplined matchup. As there's a little bit of a bait happening out here. Hanabi wants to try to get that baited, but Griptizi being spotted out by Madness. Do you realize there's a 1.5 level difference between the roamers?
I just saw that. I saw that with Khalid passing by on the Tigreal.
Yeah, he really was. It was like smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. I'm on a sand cloud. I got the speed.
The Nimbus Cloud. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's not forget it. It's the Nimbus Cloud.
They bought a cast out to 2 as Anabi tries to get a bit of a turnaround. Does protect this turret as the side of Shadow.Monarch traded the turtle to potentially get a kill, but nothing doing. Now the side of Code Red, they've got full 4-man. They're on the hunt for this next setup in here. Mid lane pressure being applied as Yuzong zoning Madness away. Does not have the implosion play, so they're going to have to be safe. The Eternal Guardian does come out, knocking up onto 2, just getting everybody a little bit low in terms of health. Now the Black Dragon form, the chase is on. Dev, he is in a lot of danger. The Petrify, but he second skills himself. The Petrify is the turret. Do we see the follow-up? Fury of the Phoenix is in there, and oh my goodness, beautiful pick-off in the top lane.
Arito not cheating his way out like he did in the story, eh?
Yeah, not at all.
Sorry, Burrito.
Yeah.
Oh, I confused the characters there. My apologies. But we do see the clone form coming in from Sun as we do see the implosion play. Sandstorm into the mix as well. Unleash the Beast coming in from Lucas. Will we see Shadow.Monarch with their first kill onto the map as Hanabi secures a tier 1 turret in the top lane? Suyu should be potentially securing a second one.
Yeah, the control here from Requiem, very, very, very good. Ooh, there's the engagement once more, but this Vexana, it was, I think, the best pick that Shadow.Monarch had into the lineup that they were going for. But so far, it's been the bait outs on that implosion play. You know, you're not having it available. However, it's gonna change a little bit once we head towards the more mid-game. Clint with the push, they're trying to get the setup onto him. Yeah, he had enough of that minion to actually secure 100%. The turret.
I wanted to say, right, the first swing is going to come in clutch at like the 12-minute mark, bro. It is going to be, especially if you get Shadow.Monarch, if they can get the combo set right, with the implosion play just slightly off the mark. We do see Unleash the Beast is on to Hanabi. Hanabi is the first blood to fall for Requiem Code Red.
Yeah, and that's a big pick-off considering the time. The Lord is up, though I think they're in position already, Code Red, to try to cover from this, or recover from this, but Shadow.Monarch would be happy with that. Clint providing the vision. He's going to be spotted out by Griptizi. Does he go in with a little bit of poke damage? No, he just wants to zone away. They have all the vision. Black Dragon form committed a bit early here from Author Blitz, but I suppose it's a cautious play.
Yeah,
Just to make sure they can secure.
Yeah, well, I mean, if someone was in that bush, that would have been a beautiful play coming in from Author Blitz. But nonetheless, 9.5 minute mark. It's 6 skills advantage in favor of Requiem Code Red, as well as a 5k gold lead.
Yeah, now it's a question of, and I'm sure Scrappy's thinking this at this exact moment in time. So let me read my partner's mind here and tell you, wave equilibrium.
Swan does get the kill onto Yuzong, but I see you get to respond and return onto Vexana as we do see the play continues as the clones are currently in the form as Unleash the Beast. Oh, the bomb just so slightly off the mark. However, the engagement is on to Zetian. Lucas will need to back off right now as we do see Suyu does get the setup. Oh, what a beautiful implosion play coming in from Tigreal. But Hanabi has something to say as Herbivoros gets the kill onto, well, who is that? Sun? No, Tigreal.
Onto Tigreal. Almost onto the... Yeah, as well. But he managed to reposition. But the mid lane turret very, very much exposed as Herbivorous does secure that. The Lord stopped here at the tier 2 turrets. I think it was that little bit of a fight that went on that caused some problems. Oh, Sean, he used his clones already. Well, can he escape this here? Oh, come on, I managed to catch on to him. He's trying to escape this, but what? Lewis was invaded.
The destroyer ships just landing there on, well, in the harbor.
The torpedoes were launched, but now the implosion play is back and up and running. It is going to be the Black Dragon form flickers to come up with the Petrify combination into the Fury of the Phoenix. This is the combo we were talking about. That devastating play between the two. It's just so difficult to try to stop. How do you even stop it?
Purify? In any case, Requiem Code Red, it seems like they're going for this wraparound play. It is 30 seconds away from the second Mama Lord of this match.
30 seconds. A lot can happen in 30 seconds, though I believe the discipline factor needs to be in there. Interestingly enough, they are sending the Khalid to do the push. I suppose the safest option at this moment in time is to get him to do that, because he does have that ability to get across to the Sandstorm. But oh, they take out the Sun on the bot lane, and this is just before the Lord, as Gripteezy now will be engaged upon by Tatsumi on the Lucas. But did they create enough space for themselves to take this uncontested?
Well, it could, bro, because look, Madness will get scouted out by the Yuzong as we do see the pushback coming in from the Tigreal, but second skill combo coming in from Vexana. Eternal Guard is into the play as Requiem Code Red does secure the second Lord of this match.
Yeah, and they set up a mini slow push. I think this is a little bit too much of health on the minions in here.
Grep, if you watch the stream, do not touch the waves.
Oh, the Fury of the Phoenix, used as a scouting out tool, might be a little bit preemptive. Granted, we are beyond the time without that Holy Shield. As you can see, once more, the mid lane being pressured in here, so no wave equilibrium for the side of Code Red. And Shadow.Monarch, they'd be smiling right now. They'd be saying, okay, we can actually defend this. It's only top and bot lane that's being synced up. It's not all three. You need all three when it's going to be a 12-minute Lord.
100%. And that should be final tier 2 turret being taken down by Requiem Code Red. Looking at that back door in the top lane, this should be a tier 3 turret in favor of Requiem Code Red. Yes, sir. Hanabi doing the job.
Yeah, now the engagement or potential engagement underneath the tier 2 turret. Luke is doing a good job clearing the waves, but yeah, he does proc the passive, but there's a Black Dragon into the Fury of the Phoenix. The setup is there, Sandstorm follow-up. It's like a bowling alley. They're just knocking him down. That's 2 taken out quick fire, but without the waves being present, you're going to have to wait. It's like a patience game before you can achieve an objective. Shen goes in, but he's going to get knocked up. The passive has been proc. Vexana securing the kill there onto Merlin. And now it's only at this moment in time that there's a potential to take down any further turrets. But I think they might have to try to disengage. Flicker being committed, so now going to be caught out. Do they lock onto this base turret? And I'll be just clearing the jungle and saying, guys, we need to be safe here. We need more minions.
Implosion play on to Author Blitz only. Could this be a heavy skill committed out of position as we do see the Eternal Guardian has been placed? Sandstorm committed defensively at all. Requiem Code Red just keeping and knocking on the door of Shadow.Monarch's base right now. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah.
So, just before the 13-minute mark, it's another 30 seconds, okay? Seems like there is a lag out. Let me just quickly see what's going on.
So far, things are set up in favor of Code Red. However, in terms of Shadow.Monarch's ability to defend, you've got one serious skill. It's the implosion play with the full-on combo, right? You have to be respectful of that. Does not matter about a gold lead or even situations in the game. I mean, I've seen this on the pro scene when Tig used to be a common pick. You can have everything in your advantage, everything. And then when he hits that implosion play and if it catches onto everybody, it's like insta team wipe. So you do need to respect that.
100%. Okay, it's Shadow.Monarch currently sitting with the lag issues.
Sacred, to answer your question, where is Renab versus Saint Dynasty? They're not in the same group.
Oh no, they're not. They're not. So it will probably be on another stream, either tomorrow or the day thereafter.
Yeah, correct. Unless you're thinking about scrims, right? Because there's a bunch of scrims happening currently. I could tell you about them, but I'll probably see the results afterwards. It's quite nice. Like I find this to be one of the things that I am enjoying currently about Sub-Sahara. Is the dedication levels of teams has been it's been amazing. I'm like, so hats off to all of you, both here on the live streams and those of you practicing, and it's what I want to see. Just personally, it's been a dream of not just myself, right, but Scarpy as well, right? We love this game, Mobile Legends. We're waiting for, as you say, the penny to drop, and teams to start taking it more seriously, right? I'm not saying they're not taking it seriously now. Now they are, right? It wasn't like this when we first stepped onto the scene, Scarpy. It was just a few teams that used to train hard. Now it's like it's literally everybody, from the biggest team to the smallest team. And if you remember back then, Scarpy, we were saying to everybody, practicing in rank is not the way to practice. The only way you can train properly is through scrims. Because you get to train specific aspects of what you need to do, and you're not up against just like any random team that's there, and you won't be able to just train or like whatever you thought your composition was going to be like. You can actually target train. So if you're your team's not so good into a split pushing composition, you can go and challenge a team that is there for split pushing or loves that strategy, and you can say best of 5, let's scrim against one another, and you can practice whether your strategies work. It's the best way to train. And it's only been this year, I would say, that teams have drifted away from their old style of practicing and have now been heavily focusing on scrims from the top to the bottom.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, there's only one way to practice, and that is to practice against a stronger team. So the continuation of the scrims. So unfortunately, yes, it does sacrifice some rank stars, but I mean, it's all for the greater good. Because I mean, why you can just mention to the people on the live stream right now, is what is qualifications looking like at ENC? If they do get to go and play in, yeah, you can take it.
Okay, so for the ENC, right? The ENC is one of the very, very, very big tournaments that we have for not just Mobile Legends but gaming overall. So the split so far for Team Mzansi, right, is going to first you have to win the sub-Saharan leg, right? And if you manage to do that, beat the teams in here and finish top, then you'll qualify for the ENC. I think it's just to get your qualification sorted out. It's about 58K per player they'll earn for that. So we're well on our way to getting that pro scenes that we were talking about, where players can actually now compete and make some money. So I mean, 58K, not life-changing money, but I mean it's a start. It's better than nothing.
Yes, bro, and I mean if you're, bro, 58K can go a long way. Not like, but in any case, so the 5 minutes are up, and it's unfortunate. It is so sad and it's so unfortunate to see it at this moment, bro. It's the Tigreal not being back and up and running.
Yeah. I mean, we do have that rule that you only get a maximum of 5 minutes to pause. Sadly, that time has expired. Hopefully Tig will be back for the defense, but I don't think there's any way to really contest without him there.
Oh, yeah, 100%. As well, we do see Khalid does scout out the Lucas, just keeping the Lucas at bay whilst Suyu and Hanabi is going to secure this Lord. And that is another Lord going in favor of Requiem Code Red. Now, Unleash the Beast has been committed, but Herbivoros does get the kill onto Tatsuhumi.
Yeah, we're at that stage now where Hanabi hurts, like a lot.
100%. Daily speed songs, what's up, bro? What do you mean that people have no respect for teams?
Now, the Lord, once again, right, the wave's not exactly synced up. This is creating the space that Shadow.Monarch needs to potentially defend this. Black Dragon form has been committed. The Fury of the Phoenix is there to get the follow-up. Sandstorm as well. The waves are now pushing in. This is the opportunity to lock onto the base if you ever had one. Stun trying to do his best to defend, but he's going to be chased back into the fountain, and that should be game.
Yeah, that's game, set, match going in favor of Requiem Code Red. Y'all need to respect each team. Daily speed songs, I'm not gonna lie, right? We've never disrespected any team on the channel. Oh, are you speaking about the individuals in the live chat, not us as casters? All right, my bad for reading that wrong. In any case, GG's well played. Harito picking up the MVP with a Zetian for the side of Requiem Code Red. In any case, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get that pause screen up and running whilst we set the next lobby. Played to all of the teams that played this log A-game players onto the Hanabi as you do see the war get committed from Grok. Valor is currently caught. However, he does pop the sticker to escape. The Revitalize gets popped by Grok. The Sandstorm is being committed from the Khalid. It is currently a full team onslaught as Valor gets killed onto Blitz and Khalid takes down the sun. And Lucas just says, hello, my friend. And picking up the pressure exchange going in favor of Playful.
Late night, dark blue, feel that way. No rush, I don't chase. Move slow, set the pace. All calm, all wait. Dark blue, low light, no talk, just vibe. Step in, whole night, all eyes, don't lie. Came in quiet, no scene made, no flashes, clean shade. Everything move when I say, no rush, let it play. Cold air, slow res, no stress, no tears, all smooth, no mess, just steps. Wait, let it ride like that, slow, bring it right back. feel that way. No rush, I don't chase. Move slow, set the pace. All calm, always. Dark blue, low light, no talk, just vibe. Step in, whole night, all eyes, don't lie. All black, blue tint glass, no pass, no sound, just bass. Everything in place, no tone, don't flex, no need, just press. One move, that's set, no doubt, no guess. Feel it in your chest, no slow. Everything can let go. Dark blue, feel that way. No rush, I don't chase. Move slow, set the pace. All calm, always. Dark blue, low light.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Up next, we've got Shattered Empire versus Chaos Division. You are in for a good matchup. Well, yeah, you were speaking about Chaos Division and their training, but obviously also looking at Shattered Empire, right? Shattered Empire is a very strong team. I mean, you've got Saint Eves, Suzuki, Phaeton, Himi, and Kana. It's not an easy team to just look past.
Yeah. See, Chaos Division is new or newer to this compared to many of the other teams that have been featuring in the AFL. And what I was just mentioning was the fact that you notice that the improvement levels from teams who actually go out and look for coaches, and they've been working on their gameplay. Like, you look back at matches and you can tell, like, okay, we need to improve on this or we need to improve on that, and then you go back and you fix those particular mistakes and issues, and then you obviously just keep getting stronger. So Chaos Division specifically, I know they're not there yet. They're still on that progression path. They're in the what do they call that? The training arc.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been quite impressed with their improvements. But as you say, Shattered Empire is a very, very good test and a very solid team. So I'm expecting a cracker of a game.
Yeah, 100%. And it's always fun casting Chaos Division's games, just because of Sean_01.
Mm-hmm.
Sean? What's my name, bro? Say my name! You're going to say it a lot on the stream. It's fine.
Yeah. I thought you were going to do the hi. My name is.
What? My name is who? My name is Picky Slim Shady.
Yeah, I thought you were going to go with that one. But so far, it's pretty much who you would expect to be removed from the banning list. Pac-Man has to be up there. Same with Marcel. Marcel is a must-ban hero. Zushin. And Harley, as we've noticed, right, has never been seeing much for the light of day in any of the tournaments so far. Pretty much anywhere in the world.
Right now, yes, bro. And, quite ironic you mentioning that. Right, Marcel, this is the first time he's getting banned for the evening.
And hasn't been picked off. Nope. If you think about it. That's kind of scary.
Yeah, agreed. 100%. And looking at the Leo Mode and Guinevere ban, final ban in the phase 1 coming through. Also, two very strong bans. You can see, I'm not going to take anything away from any of the teams, but you can see the difference in drafting.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world.
You've got the hunt on the Zetian, so that means that the side of Shattered Empire might want to take away some picks from Chaos Division, because I'm expecting either like an Alice or a YZ to be picked up.
Welcome to my castle, my friend.
And you know that question that you asked me in the first match, like where would I pick
by heaven's
first
mandate.
or second pick if
My
I'm in
legacy
matches like
shall
this?
endure.
Chaos Division picking up exactly what I would pick if I was second pick, bro. Grok Zetian combo, deadly.
It's kind of disgusting. It is kind of disgusting. I mean, if you pair this in, like, this is actually the perfect setup for an Alice pick.
100%.
I wouldn't even be hesitating.
am vengeance incarnate.
My tail's been itching for a
let's
real
see.
fight.
Maybe they're mind readers.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, we'll get to see whether they actually go for that Alice pick. But in terms of the style of play, Shattered Empire, I mean, Kana on the clear, they're going to have to be using some quick rotations here. If they can get the pickoffs going, then it can disrupt what Chaos Division wants to do. So the draft that they have, Moscow's been doing very, very well, especially in the pro scene. Because as we know, Moscow adds that element come mid-game where you just cannot do anything without managing your waves first. Because he's just going to split push it.
No protection from the
100%. And looking at the Bakshia getting picked up, right? It's would you pick up the Bakshia so early? Because I mean, obviously picking up the Bakshia right now, you know, Mr. Anti-Hero himself, especially with that tortoise poissons, right? It does change the draft slightly.
It does. I mean, okay, they can use it to stop the potential heals coming through from Kalia, but it's allowing them to, if you're looking at this trio that they have, the mid lane trio, it's hyper aggressive.
Oh.
And Mockingbird, just to answer your question, has anyone in SA ever reached 1,500 stars? Well, unlike many of the Western and European countries where it's a concrete jungle, we actually have grass in our country. It's a beautiful place to live, I must say. Yeah, I'm kidding. It's just 1,500 stars is a bit much. The most I've ever seen on the SA server, I think, was about 700.
Yeah, it was just touch 800, bro. That was shady.
Yeah, I think that
My
was shady.
kiss grants you
personally, right, I just get
immortality
100 and something, and
or
then I'm
death.
happy. I don't really need more than that. On seasons where we decide to rank.
At this moment, I'm just trying to get into Mythic. And there's a few days left.
It's time to go to the RT show for some fun.
To be fair, it's kind of like, this is the reason why I don't play much anymore. You only get to play one game, if that. Because, I mean, you think about it. We're going to finish off today's streams. We have meetings to attend. Where's the time to play?
There's no. I play my 2 matches in lunchtime, bro.
Yeah, it's difficult when time is what it is. But it was in my opinion, it's a worthy sacrifice.
100%.
Sure that...
I don't regret it for a moment of time, bro. If I, and I hope the viewers are listening, well, obviously they are on stream right now. But I would not trade this, what we're doing, for anything, bro. If I get, if you know, there was ever an option of you to rewind time or to do anything different, when it comes to Waylander Gaming, there's a few things within Waylander Gaming that I would have done differently. But this entire process and what we're doing for the viewers, I would do it in each and every lifetime. I've got 0 regrets doing this, bro. Tired? Yes, 100% tired. 0 regrets.
Yeah. Though I think sometimes,
I
you know,
am
when
the
it comes to having the
moonlight that
ability to
breaks
rewind
through the
time,
darkness.
after the drafting phase, I'm sure there's a lot of teams who are like, wait a minute. Imagine if we could do this and rewind time a little bit and change out a certain or particular pick in the draft. It's going to be interesting, this drafting lineup. Like, I was actually favoring Chaos Division's draft all the way until the Mia pick.
Well, hey, bro, maybe the Mia does surprise you. You know, you never know. But going against Mia versus Moskov, you know, actually, okay, nah, Moskov through and through.
Because he's gonna have, all he has to do is avoid the second skill from the Mia, and he's gonna be able to, I wouldn't say out poker, especially a Mia with Inspire, but I suppose the Mia could work in the sense that she can escape the Tsunami Slam with the Moonlit Walls.
Well, Let's see, bro. I got absolutely slaughtered by Mia today. Well, that's because I was in the role that I absolutely hate playing, and that's mage, bro. I can't play mage for just biscuits.
Yeah. Mage is, it's a lot about positioning, and well, it depends on the type of mage that you're picking up. This is an interesting battle, right? For mid lane control, you've got very, very strong mid laners, and you have to respect the Lilia early game. I mean, just look at what she does.
Yeah, bro. I mean, how can you ever doubt Lilia's magic balls, bro?
Yeah. They're quite deadly. Quite deadly. Moskov, I mean, this is what you'd expect a Moskov to do. Just to zone, prevent the Mia from farming. As long as his mid laners can do what they need to do, which is prevent potential ganks. But oh, that's that second skill we were talking about. The Inspire could have been used shortly, but there's first blood here as the side of KF's division gets picked off in their own jungle. Once more, the strength of the Lilia play coming to the forefront.
You know what just popped in my mind right now? It's a super old movie, George of the Jungle. Watch out for that tree!
Dive underneath the turret. Immortality, I mean, the Revitalize has been popped, but Grok just goes in just to make sure there is a little bit of a trade-off there for Chaos Division. However, Shattered Empire have gotten the bit between their teeth. They've picked up, what, about 700-800 gold lead heading into the first turtle.
That's almost 1k. Cypher, I can promise you, if you just stay on the stream, you will definitely hear it again when I say it. But in any case, yeah, it's a 2-1, 1 kill advantage going in favor of Shattered Empire.
Yeah, so the counter jungling happening from Suyu, but the turtle being started off quite quickly as both Lapu and Alice trying to get themselves into position. Now, who's going to land this? Oh, it's going to be Phaeton who gets that, secures at the Throne of Ruin, catches pretty much everybody. Is there the follow-up though? Grok with the wall as the Tsunami Slam comes in, counterplay, and that's going to be a, 2 kills and turtle. And they're continuing with the pressure in the jungle as well.
Yo. But yeah, clutch plays coming in from Shattered Empire. It's just unfortunate that Chaos Division didn't follow up with that Throne of Ruin, bro. That Throne of Ruin came in clutch. Beautiful play coming in from the Alice. Just unfortunate, no follow-up.
Yeah, well, see, the thing was no tectonic charges available, right? And no Fury of the Phoenix.
Oh, as we do see the Spear Comb landing onto Mia. Will Chessman get caught out? No, Chessman, the Mia, just staying safe under the tier 1 turret and will recall to get HP back in order.
Well, Lapu going in on the Alice. The Throne of Ruin does come out as she has to get to safety, but the follow-up from Phaeton as he seals Alice's fate.
You know, I was second guessing the Suyu being first pick, but Shattered Empire did it to me last week as well. You know, Suyu being the first pick, not always, you know, the nicest first pick to pick up, but I mean, Phaeton is deadly. He's just on point with this Suyu at this point.
Well, usually you'd expect the Gwen pick to follow after the Suyu. I mean, that's the usual, like, okay, hard counter to the Suyu, but and it wasn't banned out as well, but they went for a different route.
No, the Guinevere was third ban.
Was third ban?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then it's viable then. Suyu first. Not 100% a good decision, but it's a little bit more viable.
Joy.
Yeah.
As we do see Tsunami Slam getting committed from the Kalia, as we do see Shattered Empire trying to get the plays in. Lilia's magic balls onto the blue buff. Will we see the followation? Oh, as we do to the bravest fights, it does land on 2-3. Phaeton with a double kill as Kalia secures the kill onto Bucks. Yeah, that's a 3 for nothing exchange.
Yeah, the wall comes through. Lilia does have the black shoes to escape, but he's going to get stunned up now. Uses the black shoes. There's the potential turnaround. Chessman has been checkmated there underneath the turret, and now it's going to be clear. A little bit more poke damage. The Throne of Ruin baited out and must potential to take this mid lane turret, and it's Lilia, the mage, that's basic attack.
Yeah, 100%. Moskov going for that rotation does help secure the first tier 1 turret in favor of Shattered Empire.
So Shattered Empire, they've gotten themselves into quite a strong position at this very early stage of the game. We've just crossed over the 5-minute mark, and now you look at that, a gold lead.
Bro, it's big as we do see St. Eve does secure the kill onto Alice. Grok does pop the wall, but keeping the Baxia away from an earlier rotation onto well, the Lapu Lapu or the Suyu, as we do see Suyu's going to go for that stage. Does get the first kill stun, but the Tsunami Slam does land onto Zetian. That is Phaeton with the godlike kills. We do see the Spear of Destruction into the mix as well, and that's a triple kill. Getting picked up from Phaeton. That's yet again a 3-for-0 exchange. Chaos Division currently in chaos right now.
Yeah, and with this, the map now completely opened. And I mean, if you're a Moskov, you must be licking your lips with this kind of a map control.
100%. Looking at the Chessman, just getting those minion waves through onto that tier 1 turret will get some damage, but not a tier 1 turret. Third and final turtle has just spawned, ladies and gentlemen. Who will get this shally dance?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be going for the contest Chaos Division. Retribution was committed by the Basha because he was trying to secure his blue buff. Plus the zoning already in position here for the side of Chaos Division. But they're going in deep. There's going to be the setup. Tsunami Slam back. The counter engage setup, but there's just way too much damage. As we said, the gold leads are kind of massive right now.
Oof, bro. That Tsunami Slam onto Baxia. Dawn_01 not having a good time with this Baxia right now.
Not at all, and now the engagement onto the turn. Tectonic Charge does come in. The Throne of Ruin. They're trying to escape this, but it's going to be one. It's St. Eve's with a pick-off, and it's another going the way of Shizuki with the Lilia. And a tier 2 turret.
Yeah, does the viewers understand why it's the Magic Bulls? Because look at that devastating damage. That is the first Holy Shield popped in the top lane. Shattered Empires, so putting on a lot of pressure onto Chaos Division.
Yeah. And well, they scale so late for their main source of damage, which is Amir, that I think they're going to have to go for a full 5-man rotation. You have to do that right now.
Valid, 100% valid. And Chaos Division, they can't afford any pickoffs at this moment. It's going to be dire, and you cannot be a Mia and running as a frontliner. Leah gets the knock up onto Mia as reduces the speed of destruction. Does land onto the back line, just keeping the options open.
Yeah. The Moonlit Waltz is the only thing that does save you. But with that, it means no Moonlit Waltz available. Hemi is pushing in the mid lane. They want to try to get the Holy Shields taken out. I don't think that's possible quite yet. Grok getting controlled up against the wall. Tectonic Charge does land onto the clear. But there's a Tsunami Slam over the wall. Oh my goodness. That's like some bad... Oh, the flicker play with the bravest fighter. There's the setup. There's the knockdown. It's a double for St. Eve.
Yeah, bro. Coming in clutch from Shattered Empire. Extending that gold lead to 11 point... So, make that 12k? Or 13k? Well, 12.3k. And look at Don Ryo in the chat, bro, saying I cursed them, bro. What is this? I was praising Chaos Division with their draft. Now I was saying I cursed them. What?
Well, he's just looking for the Scarpy curse to come out once. So maybe you should say something good about Shattered Empire. Let's see what Don Ryo has to say then.
Okay, well, Shattered Empires pretty much have been having a very dominant match, extending their gold lead to 12. Make that 13. Well, okay, well, it's 2 plus 2 is 4, minus 1 is 3. Quit maths, gold lead type of vibes. The Shattered Empires just doing phenomenal in this do or die match, bro.
Yeah, but no wave equilibrium.
Yep. You know, I was trying to keep it positive, you know, complimentary, so that Don Raya couldn't have anything else to say.
Well, now we have just, I think, one of the lanes synced up here. The other two, as you can see, a little bit slower to get through. So it's going to be top and bot lane that's synced up. Getting into the base, as you can see, it's quite difficult. They may be able to take, or should be able to take this turret down here on the top lane, at least. So they get into the base, and now it's a question of, can the bravest fighter land and create the space there for Moskov to get the lockout? But Basha, he's going to get dragged back. But the Fury of the Phoenix, as the counter engages in there, the Revitalizer's coming through, but the damage output from this Moskov, it's Hemi. He's eating everybody alive. Oh my goodness, it's a triple for the Moskov, double for Phaeton with a fatality as well. There was a couple of kills, but I mean, full team wipe, and that's Shattered Empire taking the game.
Yeah, don't come in and change your story now. Saying Sean cursed Sean here, and it's final. Whatever. GG's well played to both teams, but a Shattered Empire taking this in a very dominant fashion, as Chessman and Sean _1 takes home a box of chocolates. But Kana Kalia, well-deserved MVP. GG's. Anyway, guys, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, sad news is we only have one more match for you on stream. So I'm going to get the pause screen up and running for you, and this next match is just going to be perfect.
Just vibe, step in, whole night, our eyes don't lie, yeah. Stay cool. Stay cool.
Midnight calling. You feel it too. Low flame flicker in the dark. Cold wind whisper through my heart. Every step echo like a spark. Something tearing me apart. I hear your name in the night, but it don't sound right. Like a ghost in the light, pulling me in. Don't run, don't run. Don't hide too late. Feel it close, can't escape. Heartbeat racing, feel that break. It's inside. Wide awake. Don't run, don't fight, don't speak. Every breath getting weak. Too deep, too far, no sleep. It's inside, underneath.
Slow walk, I don't chase, just follow. Same road, same pain, same hollow. Guitar cry with a tone so cold, like a story already told. Feel that weight in the air right now. Every move got a shadow now. Turn around, but there's no way out. It's locked in.
Wait, it's right behind you. Don't run, don't hide too late. Feel it close, can't escape. Heartbeat racing, feel that break. It's inside. Wide awake. Don't run, don't fight, don't speak. Every breath getting weak. Too deep, too far, no sleep. It's inside, underneath. Stay.
slow burn. Midnight air. Slow burn. Midnight air. Through the street, heavy steps feel it drag on me. Oh, soul rhythm deep in my chest, every breath like a test, like a test. Guitar crying a minor key, something out there watching me. Feel it close, but I can't see, just shadows following me. Something ain't right. Run now, don't slow, don't freeze. Heartbeat banging like a drum in me. Too close, can't breathe, can't think. Dark outside and it's hunting me, yeah. Run now, don't stop, don't turn. Feel that pressure, feel that burn. Too late, no space, no peace. Everything closing in on me. Back to the groove, but it feel off. Same road, but the light gon' solve. Strings cry, yeah, the tone get rough. Like the world just ain't enough. Dust rising the worn out boots. Truth hit harder than the proof. Something moving in the roots. Feel it crawling, feel it move. Oh, it's getting closer. Run now, don't slow, don't freeze. Heartbeat banging like a drum in me. Too close, can't breathe, can't think. Dark outside and it's hunting me, yeah. Run now, don't stop, don't turn. Feel that pressure, feel that burn. Too late, no space, no peace. Everything closing in on me. Everything closing in on me. Still there. Still there. For the team. From zero, cold nights, no light, just a vision, one mic. No name, no hype, just fight. Built it brick by brick. Alright. Every doubt turned to fuel. Every loss made me move. But it wasn't just me in the room. Every step I was walking with you. Hold up. Hands up if you've been here. All this time, yeah, we still here. for the ride. Every view, every name, every face, every moment you stayed. When it felt like it wouldn't break, you the reason it changed. Now it's louder, bigger, real, still the same, still the feel. We done, we just reveal what we build and what we will.
Never fall, never fade. Stand is the path that we made.
We rise,
We rise,
we rise,
all night,
all night.
we rise,
We rise,
side by side.
side by side.
We rise,
From the dark to the light.
2K, that's life.
Yeah, we built this side by side.
We rise,
Hear the crowd, feel the vibe.
this ours, this time.
Thank you all for the ride. This is just the start.
You feel it changing, don't you? Blue light bleeding through the haze, slow shift in the way you place. Every step rearrange the space, like the world don't feel the same. Something turning in the air, pulling deeper, pulling there. Every breath got weight to bear,
Like a voice without a prayer, I hear it.
call me in.
Let's get the kill
No
on
warning.
wow, a tie. Light Ghost is going to charge up, but cancels the charge up. Squad, they turned tides around in this match, right? It is 1 kill advantage. Actually, you see the tectonic charge lands onto Obsidian. The spatial migration lands onto Obsidian, but Rock is picking up our kills in complete continuation. As Light Ghost will be able to escape. Mr. did secure the tier 1 turret in the bot lane. However, Freya has picked up a kill.
One touch and the time stop. We gone to the break
I
dawn.
mean, look, Jenscott is definitely playing to this point. They're putting us in the lane top. Yeah, let's go and get some nice push up. But I can see Australia's going there, and the Valkyrie is the same going in on the Salvatore, and the tectonic charge gets the space, along with the rapid spin. And we do see that
Step slow, but the vibe loud.
Yeah, so
Low light when I walk out.
Rock gets taken down. That's a double kill for the high. Whenever he has to get the kill onto Obsidian.
One step, change the whole
One
move.
exchange. Over
No rush, let it flow through. Too gone when the low hit. Feel that in your bones too.
100% luck for the future.
Makes an Obsidian training through Freya's HP. However, Freya says, the woman, I'm not done, I'm going to try. But Mincetar secures the kill onto Freya. We need to tectonic charge. Lands onto 3, the deadly magic takes down Midnight Sad. However, King's Calling has been committed. That forces Zetkin with a flicker. However, she gets caught by the hook and gets taken down. Harley picks up a double kill and is currently sustaining the damage from the Cupra. So we do see Akai wants to come and have a say in the
heart race, but the face calm. One touch and the time stop.
Daddy standing around. However, the Fury of the Phoenix lands onto 3. Mama Lord does charge onto the tier 3 turret. The Fury of Valky's descent was committed. And Freya, she's having the time of her life in the base of Playful Fun. The question is, will Killzone be able to escape this? As the Mayan spatial micro. Oh no, that was Brock just missing the tectonic charge from the wall as the shutdown kill gets picked up. That's a double kill for Mincetar as Akai takes away the triple kill for Mincetar.
No thoughts when the pulse
Unfortunately, Freya got completely checked out there, and they still didn't need to go in. I think it was a mistake, maybe potentially, but I passed it right there.
All the fastest I ever went to go like and subscribe to anything. Thank you, Merlin, for your beautiful voice. In any case, as we see Mincetar secures a tier 2 turret in favor of Playful Fun. Question is, will the sky gets spinned against the wall? Right, the deadly magic did come through from Harley, but it was not enough. As the hook lands onto Guinevere, spatial migration does not allow the escape. Winter Crowd was committed, but that's a double kill coming in from Mincetar. That's a 3-for-0 exchange going in favor of Playful Fun. Playful Fun, it seems like they're storming for the finish here as Kedita secures the tier 3 turret and they are going to lock onto the Nexus. And this should be it. This should be it. Oh, Rockwave comes in and shreds the Freya. However, the Hunt of the Bone was on to Raijin. Now that is a full team wipeout and GG's well played in favor of Play. Oh, we do see the cross rotation coming in from Megatron and Claude as well.
Started with a dream and a screen glow.
And there goes the first migration into the Mother Requiem, landing onto T-Bot. Akai does come in every spin. And Granger flickers out of waiting the floor.
So we can get tectonic charge lands onto G. However, will Yuzong get caught out? Yes, it's a killing spree for Lilia at this moment. It's Snowflake does use the battle mirror image, but could it be the moment that Claude gets caught out? Can Xenaton come with the rotation from Gwyn and catch up the Claude as Claude is going to rotate? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, up next we've got Poisonous Gaming up against Salvatore Syndicate. Why did... Come on.
Oh, Rachel's back.
Yeah, it's back. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, just give us a second, please. Is he going to run into the Gwen? Spatial migration lands, and that's a monster kill coming in favor of Xenaton. Esports, they're sitting pretty right now, having the 3.2k gold lead. As we do see the spatial migration lands onto Claude as that Skypierce a proc from the Granger. That's the Skypierce picked up early on as the Glorious Pathway once committed from the high lows. Yuzong into the back line with the Black Dragon and all the tectonic charge lands onto 3 high for the heavy spin coming in from Akai as Zinkian secures the kill. The Tora Fall comes in from Tora and that is a double kill for Guinevere and that is a full team wipe out.
I don't know why you don't pick Guinevere early.
That is a tier 2 turret secured in favor of Exxon. We will see the first... yeah, there we go. First Holy Shield has been popped just before 5-minute pop.
I mean, 6k gold advantage is looking pretty. It's looking almost noble for this guys. All it is basically, the Iron Snowball, this is literally X. Like the Iron in the midst of a Lord dance, Lord coming in with the wraparound, committing the Blazing Direct and taking out the Granger.
What a play coming in. Yeah, what a play coming in from Snowflake as Dead Eater secures the second Lord on the match. When you see the Glorious Pathway has been with Taurus Force coming in from Sora as the BMI has been committed from Lord, not allowing Exarch with the escape, and that's a shutdown kill. Currently it's a 3-for-0 exchange. Will Brock get caught out? Yes, that's a double kill. Getting picked up from Snowflake. So Claude is definitely setting up for zone lane invaders right now. Alright, so and I feel the problem is he gets a lot of credit right now. Because every time when he jumps onto the back line and he focuses, if Granger's out, it seems like it's down for slippery slope for Xbox when it comes to the team fight. As Mama Lord will charge onto the tier 3 turret, they can balance it out. Especially as well, Xbox will be able to defend it. All 5 members will be up now in 2 seconds. Black Dragon Form has been converted from the Yuzong. Heavy spin is on out of Xbox. So he's got one front line, which is the drop. So Sora in theory should be the follower, right? Which means needs to protect the Grangers. Zekian gets the kill on Guinevere. The BMI has been with the Sora with the Thorin form on the back line. Gets a killing spree onto Zekian. However, Thor does secure the kill onto Sora. That's a 2-for-1 exchange.
Just tell him put his camera on.
Glorious Sparkway gets committed by the high-lows. However, the heavy spin is onto Killer Pluto. And that's Akai. Oh no, Akai secures the third Lord of the match. And well, Granger gets caught up by Snowflake. That's a 3-for-2 exchange. Going to play for Soul Lane Modern.
Honestly, they shouldn't have taken the team fight so early. I think they just needed to wait a little bit longer just to set up. But yeah, Guinevere getting caught out there was not good for them, especially because they needed her for the follow-up on the Sora.
Like the world don't feel the same. Something turning in the air.
Yeah, this could be GG. I already said I
pulling there.
right now. Don't late baiters. Let's just focus on like a rock without a prayer. Keep the load out. There's a placing duet starts the back line. Glorious Parkway was committed. Gronk gets the kill onto Claude. And oh my word, Xbox with a defense. Thorin form gets committed. Zekian secures the kill onto Sora. And well played. So well. Lane Wader.
Don't fight!
Just know.
Feel that change. No name, no frame, no change. Just
final slash lands onto Teresla as well, the Violent Requiem has not one committed. However, the spatial migration does secure the setup onto Zekian. However, Kai's in a lot of danger as the hard card was committed, and that's the Mystic Cut picking up a double kill for Saint Circuit. That is a 4-for-0 exchange going in favor of Void Esports at this moment. They will secure the final 6 currently in the top lane as Guinevere straight to the first Mama Wall.
don't feel the same.
Yeah, that's the problem with Angela. Sometimes it's a 2-for-1 special. So, yeah, a little bit sad, but anybody who's played Angela has been there.
I think 15 seconds. As we do see the heavy spin gets committed from Akai, not getting anyone pinned. As we do see the Mystic Gush coming in from Circuit, and that's a double kill at this moment. Will we see a triple kill? Will Void allow Circuit to pick up the triple kill? The timer has just unfortunately passed as Mama Lord is on to the next final flash. Final sweep comes in from Arlen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we just needed to do some verifications just to confirm that certain players are who they said they are. But in any case, without further ado, let's go into the drafting phase.
Yeah, even more strict than the Department of Home Affairs. We must know who you are. No, we're kidding. It's just when it comes to registrations, you can have X number of players registered, 7 being the total, and you work with your subs from there. But sometimes, we have these technical difficulties, some issues that happen on various accounts for various reasons, and sometimes we have to do that just to make sure that we maintain integrity throughout the tournament. And well, now that integrity has been maintained, we head into the first ban, and you were saying to me, Scarpy, that Satokoga is the Kalia jungler.
Yes, bro. Yes, and you know what makes it even more unconventional? It's this Kalia jungle is always first pick. And then I just also need to give a special shout out to the team that's running everything in the background. Thank you for being so on point on everything as we do see Salvatore Syndicate banning out the Kalia.
Okay, so it looks like Salvatore Syndicate were like, nope, no clear jungle. So we don't get to see it this time around.
Well, we were fortunate once to stream it, and what a game, bro! What a game. They won, actually.
Which is quite surprising for a clear jungle, but let's get to see what happens. What are they going to be playing other than that then? That's obviously going to have other junglers. That's
Bro,
pick up, right?
like low-key, if I'm going to make a prediction here, right? I've spoken to Sato Koga or Sato, just Sato Koga, behind the scenes on WhatsApp. Like, I'm suspecting maybe like a Johnson jungle, or it's definitely going to be another own jungle.
Yeah, well, that's going to be very interesting. As Killer Sadi decides to go for the final ban in here for the side of Salvatore. Oh, it's the glue. This glue monster is actually a monster.
Yeah, well, with the grab plays. So, Sato, are you going to entertain us? What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Yep, you were right. You're right. And never in my wildest dreams would I have.
I am the power of light incarnate.
The jungle. Though weirdly enough, right, Kaja actually counters both the Pac-Man and Marcel to a certain degree. The Marcel.
Oh,
Different
bro,
perspectives expose the same truth.
3,
Or
2,
the rework.
1.
Usually, whenever that happens, the hero just goes from like 0 to hero.
100%.
Yeah, so it looks like a lot of counter picking coming in from Poisonous Gaming, with the Muncie pick coming through. Blaze may not be having such a nice time on the XP lane, well, at least out until level 4. But the way Paquito's shield is at this moment in time, right? The amount of sustain that he's producing is nuts.
Your team is picking.
Love outshines the golden crown.
From Poisonous Gaming was also the first Savage in the tournament, coming in from Dr. Atmos 3.14.
So he had a couple iterations of himself, and now he's
Version
with version 3.14 with the first Savage.
Yes, sir.
Valor and royalty
They're going to need
in a
something to
dead
deal
body.
with this Odette. Because if you think about it, right, granted Poisonous Gaming's draft is completely unconventional. This is just, whoa. But it does do a lot in terms of countering. Because, I mean, if you use the golden hour onto Odette, right, her ultimate just continues.
Well,
She's just untargetable.
yeah, I mean, ironically, okay, well, the other thing with Marcel, right? It's it doesn't mean that. No, sorry, my bad. I've actually seen there's another hero, except for the Gord, the Sylvanas piercing strikes also continue. By the way.
Yeah. Anything that needs to be disrupted to cancel, as long as because it's not a disruption skill. It just basically freezes time. There's nothing like it in the game as a crowd control skill. And well, that's actually quite a clever ban if you think about it from Poisonous Gaming, the Vexana. Because I mean, you use the Vexana, you're just straight out going to be able to cancel Odette's Swan Song. I might be thinking that the first hero that Eternal Melody showed
Valentina
might be the better option.
Actually, the Valentina would be the best option, and as we do see, Eternal Melody does.
I didn't cure the pain.
Valentina.
I harness it.
Yes. I mean, like, you can steal the Swan Song, you can steal the Divine Judgment, you can steal King's Calling. And if Alien 1 picks up the Ixia, you full barrage. Though, I mean, that's not one of the skills you'd want to steal.
Well, it can be viable in the right situation, but not the ideal one. Obviously, King's Calling, 100% under Swan Song. That would be my two priors.
Yeah, but if you think about it, right? Imagine the golden hour into a full barrage.
Because, I mean, you hit Golden Hour, full barrage, like, you cast it, like, almost immediately, right? You can go straight for, like, just the set. Because, I mean, the full barrage's range is massive. It's not like you can be anywhere close to anything. And basically, at the moment that's done, all those skills are going to hit everybody. And there's no way you're going to dodge it.
Yeah, looking at the Tiger getting picked up, bro. This is it's just feeding more for the Valentina, right?
Yeah, it is. It's Valentina was definitely a solid pick from the Salvatore Syndicate. But as we all know, it comes down to the actual execution in the team fight. But let's see how this is going to work out.
Who's this last pick for Killer Sandy?
Claude.
Okay, thank you.
Come on, Dexter. It's our show time.
Is that the MPL skin?
I don't recognize the skin. I thought for a second it's Bruno because it looks like a soccer field in the background.
yeah, it does. Oh, it's that. We see the skin. You hardly ever see it. It's not like one of the more popular ones. Like I've got I think maybe the most common skin that people have for Claude, the Blazing Duets one, which used to be the best skin, but there's some real crackers for Claude.
Valid. I can't even read that. Sonred characters. Okay.
Yeah. You remember that event that they have every once in a while? That's got sort of like a gacha vibe to it.
Yeah, well, let's see how it goes. The Poisonous Gaming currently being the favorites to pick up the stubs in this lineup by 10%. So Poisonous Gaming definitely having the support here. And, well, I believe it was Bing Chilling that asked us, who do we favor more coming into this match? Would you say Poisonous Gaming or Salvatore Syndicate?
Based on the draft, I'd have to go with Salvatore. Because they have the Valentina pick in there, and as well as the fact that, Claude has a nice time dealing with the Hanabi. You've got Paquito, who granted, once it's level 4, may not have the best time, but I mean, it's a long cooldown for the King's Calling. And I mean, look at this. Already pressure being placed. He went in for the wave cut. Now it's the jungle invade time, and which is what you expect with a Marcel and a Valentina. They're just poking, but could they pay the price for this as the rotation comes across? No, it looks like they want to continue it as Leomord tried to get a little bit of a steal. But I mean, it's this ability for them to place pressure in the game that would make me tend to favor the draft from the side of Salvatore.
Yeah, well, it's just sticking to the conventionality, bro. I tend to agree with you. It's always nice to see something refreshing into the lineups, but it's going to come down to, are they going to be able to keep the Valentina at bay? Are they going to be able to keep the Leomord at bay? Because, I mean, look, Poisonous Gaming, they're heavy set composition.
Yeah. And I mean, look at this from King Kage here. Already with the big counter jungle plays, he's taken 2 of the small camps and like the 2 big small camps away from the Kaja. So it's kind of difficult to try to get that timing. Oh, there's the Phantom Steed going in for a Phantom Execution. I know I stole one name from another hero, but I think it was worth it. What a flicker second skill! What a flicker second skill! But the Pac-Man underneath the turret.
Yeah, bro, you need to be respectful when it comes to this Paquito, right? Picking up a double kill. That was a 3-for-1 exchange going in favor of Salvatore Syndicate.
Oh my goodness. That flicker play though, beautiful flicker play, but I mean right now the pressure being placed in onto Sato Koga, who has committed the divine judgment, so he's not available. And look at this, right? Continuous pressure being applied. The Phantom Steed is out. The chase is on. They take down Sato Koga, and that's going to be no Kaja, but the hook back. The King's Calling is in the way, but Blaze with that combo coming in from the Pac-Man and a deep wave cut. So now it's going to be rotation, pressure towards the mid lane. Swan Song still not up and running, and I mean there's a 2-level gap between the Valentina and the Odette.
Well, it's massive, and well, you can see the Valentina did steal the Swan Song. So Poisonous Gaming, they need to bear in mind, and they need to be respectful to this Valentina.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, that Valentina pick was class. I mean, when it first flashed onto the screen, I was like, oof, can you get a better one to go?
No. No. But yeah, bro. Look at this moment, it's at the 3.5-minute mark. It's 3 kills in advantage of Salvatore Syndicate. Saint Blaze, right, doing a proper job with this Paquito, coming in for the rotation. But yeah, the winning condition for Poisonous Gaming, should it be there, is to keep this Valentina behind, and it's not looking like it's going to get done at this moment.
Yeah. Oh, the golden hour catches up to everybody. Now the Phantom Steed is into the backline. The stolen swan song. The full follow-up. King's Calling being used to try to get the force back in here. But the damage output from the side of Salvatore Syndicate. Take out 3.
Oof. There's nothing more that I can say than oof. Kincaid or Takir keeping the zone away, or keeping Hanabi zoned away from this tier 1 turret.
Paquito going in onto the Kaja. This time round, the swan song in from Odette as they punish that a bit of overextension in there. But I mean, look at the shield from Paquito, right? He doesn't even have Oracle. How is the shield that big?
Right, I don't know. I don't know. Ask the devs of Moonton.
Like, it's crazy. And now, okay, obviously, we all know, right? Oracle has become a core item on Paquito because of that, right? Because you're building him not pure attack. You're building him like a little bit hybrid. You're going to go for like maybe your Hunter Strike in the beginning, or something that's going to give you a little bit of pen. Blade of Heptases also is a potential first item. But you know at least 3rd or 4th item, but probably 3rd is going to be Oracle.
Well, let's see. But yeah, Paquito going for the side first. This can be different, bro. This can 100% be different. But look, we can't say anything about Saint Blaze right now because he's 3-0-2.
I mean, no, it's like, I'm just talking about the hero itself. I mean, it's crazy. Like, what didn't seem like a huge change in terms of his skill set was, and what a big difference it made. Now the poke damage here onto the Tigreal, who gets taunted back in the golden hour, catches everybody. The follow-up is in there. The Phantom Steed, the stolen swan song. They managed to pick up one. There's going to be 2 underneath the turret. Oh, it's going to be King Kage underneath that tier 1 turret, who gets 2 gets out, and the tier 1 turret. How are Poisonous Gaming gonna deal with this? Because this is venomous from the side of Salvatore Syndicate.
Yeah, bro, but I mean, looking at it's only the first match that was pretty much well balanced. Thereafter, all the matches was one-sided. Poisonous Gaming, they need to try and force the sets. Tigreal needs to set and then either followed up by the Mincitar or the Kaja. But it's going to come down to a perfect team fight set. And yeah, obviously not allow the Valentina to be in the team fight.
Conceal play coming out from the tick, but BMI committed from the Claude to escape. Meanwhile, underneath the turret, underneath the King's Calling, it's a Muncie taken out, and that's going to be no big spell, or at least one of the big spells available to Poisonous Gaming. So most certainly uncontested turtle.
Yeah, no King's Calling, and 3rd and final turtle did go in favor of Salvatore Syndicate. Do you think they would be able to push tier 2s right now?
Possibly, because they're being forced into a 5-man rotation. The map now completely opened up as Claude takes down the final tier 1 turret. They have to stick to as a 5-man. I mean, there's no way it can work otherwise. It's a 6k gold lead. Phantom Steed being committed, but the Divine Judgment dragged back underneath the turret. The rest of the team trying to follow up, but there's the implosion play, but the golden hour for disengage as the Pac-Man comes across. He gets a kill, but the Swan Song timing, Dr. Amos there to heal the team. I know, not exactly heal, but a little bit of a rescue.
Yes, we do see the pushback coming in from Tigreal. Will we see Claude bringing in the Blazing Duets as the Platinum Snap does land onto Tigreal, but Odette gets the kill onto Bussy Popper. Woo! Damn.
Yeah, that was close. That was very close. As you can see, right, they stuck together as a 5-man unit, and that's the moment where
things have changed for them.
Well, I mean, this is the first power spike in the match, just past the 8-minute mark. The next swing will be at the 12-minute mark. So let's see how this will continue at this moment. So it's at the 8.5-minute mark. It's currently a almost 4K gold lead going in favor of Salvatore Syndicate.
That is, quite a big drop off from the 6K. And that happened in what, less than a minute?
Yeah, that was quick, bro. It was literally just that one team fight. It came in on the shutdowns, onto the Paquito and the Valentino.
Yeah, and the Leo mod.
Yeah.
So we should see first tier 2 turret being taken out, as both Paquito and Claude have both the mobility to take this and get out. We're watching the Tigreal trying to make the wraparound play. It's the implosion play that has been stolen by the Valentina. And this is what I always love to see. What Salvatore Syndicate did right here, which is they used the wave control. I mean, just a little bit of pressure drags everybody back, and it makes it difficult to go into contest.
Yes, as we do see the first Mama Lord of this match does go in favor of Salvatore Syndicate. Can they be able to crack into the base of Poisoners Gaming? Or can Poisoners Gaming get a proper team fight defense up and running? Is this the moment where we say defense? Defense.
Defense. Well, they're both teams setting up for as a straight 5-man here on the left-hand side of the jungle. I think Salvatore are backing the fact that they can outdamage the side of Poisonous Gaming, but you have to be respectful of the combo that they have.
Yeah, you do. We do see Valentina did steal the implosion play from the Tigreal, so they need to. I think that Salvatore Syndicate is going to set up for a massive team fight right now.
Yeah. They do have a decent sync on the waves. All 3 waves more or less the same. They secure the one more tier 2 turret mid lane still standing. The holy shields are what's the real big question, as you're watching Zane just make sure that that holy steel still stays alive. Poke damage onto the Karja as Marcel gets that a bit of a stun onto Tigreal. Goes back in there. Is he going to go? He does commit the golden hour, but there's nobody there in position to get the follow-up. Tick is quite low, but look at this from the Paquito. He's just taking full advantage of the bot lane. He did get it down to about half HP, but there's the full-on blazing duet, swan song, implosion play, counter implosion play, the drag back, the team wipe. The base is going to be opened up. Holy shield in here. Someone needs to run. Actually, it's the bot lane that they're going to be able to sort out.
Yeah,
I don't think they'll be able to end though.
Well, they can force for it, but they do have the Claudia. I mean, it's only going to be the Tigreal up and running if he can get the defense, but this is tea time. This is tea time.
Yeah. Oof. I thought with the waves spawning up, it might have given them that, because they needed about 10 seconds. But as you said, the Claude was there. Too fast wave clear.
Yeah, 100%. So GG's well played to both teams, as we do see iWatch picking up the MVP with the Tigreal and Kincaid with the Leo Maud 7-1-0. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get the pause screen up and running. Next round of matches is around the corner. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and we will be back with you in just a jiffy. Joe Squeezy picks up a double kill, and Angela secures the kill onto Olive. Everyone is jumping into the base, but Void Esports making this a quick match. Out of position, and we will see this blue buff invade as Rawny. The tactical hit from Kimmy. CG would be able to secure the blue buff, and Harley without a blue buff is no Harley indeed, as we do see the Sandstorm gets committed from Khalid, and we do see the continuation of the engagement. Freya with the Valkyries to center onto the back line, doing the damage. Will can't get caught out. It's just unfortunate that the turret damage came through. That's a 1-for-1 exchange. Will make that a 1-for-2 exchange. As we do see the Taurus form coming in, Harley gets a daily magic onto Kimmy, and Pop secures the kill. That is a 3-for-2 exchange going in favor of as Venom Force has been from the Harris, same time.
No change. Just
Tony getting shouted out.
Getting shouted out wrong, but Tony's doing a lovely job pushing the top lane.
And we are just forcing Saint up. But you see, previously it was Hardy. So Ruthless sounds are tight. But look, Mama Lord is going to come crashing onto this tier 3 turret as he needs to track the ball, land onto Highlands, not pulling him back, he was just slightly out of it. However, this would be a first tier 3 turret. The Lord is still up, she is still standing as the glorious pathway once committed from the Highlands. However, will we see Saint Dynasty being able to force this as the Soren form comes in from Sora? Hylos gets taken down by Alvi and the Ghost Aurora secures the kill onto Freya. Suyu does fall in that engagement, but that's a double kill for the Harley. That is a 3-for-1 exchange going in favor of Saint Dynasty. They are going to end this, ladies and gentlemen. There's no blazing duet coming in from Claude. GG's. Well, freaking played. All of the teams that make the dog A-game players onto the Hanabi as you see the ball getting with it from Brock. Valor is currently caught. However, he does pop the sticker to escape. The Revitalize gets popped by Brock. The Sandstorm is being committed from the Khalid. It is currently a full team onslaught as Valor gets killed onto Cliff and Khalid takes down the Sun. And Lucas just says, hello, my old friend. And picking up the pressure exchange going in favor of Playful.
Late night, dark blue, feel that way. No rush, I don't chase. Move slow, set the pace. All calm, all wait. Dark blue, low light, no talk, just vibe. Step in, whole night, all eyes, don't lie. Came in quiet, no scene made, no flash, just clean shade. Everything move when I say, no rush, let it play. Cold air, slow res, no stress, no tears, all smooth, no mess, just steps, wait, let it ride like that, slow, bring it right back. Dark blue, feel that way. No rush, I don't chase. Move slow, set the pace. All calm, all wait. Dark blue, low light, no talk, just vibe. Step in, whole night, all eyes, don't lie. All black, blue tint glass, no past, just pass, no sound, just bass. Everything in place, no tone, don't flex, no need, just press. One move, that's set, no doubt, no guess. Feel it in your chest, no slow. Everything can let know. Dark blue, feel that way. No rush, I don't chase. Move slow, set the pace. All calm, all wait. Dark blue, no light, no talk, just vibe. Step in, whole night, all eyes, don't lie. Stay cool. Stay cool.
Midnight calling. You feel it too. Low flame flicker in the dark. Every step echo like a spark, something tearing me apart. I hear your name in the night, but it don't sound right. Like a ghost in the light, pulling me in. Don't run, don't run. Don't hide too late. Feel it close, can't escape. Heartbeat racing, feel that break. It's inside. Wide awake. Don't run, don't fight, don't speak. Every breath getting weak. Too deep, too far, no sleep. It's inside, underneath.
Slow walk, I don't chase, just follow. Same road, same pain, same hollow. Guitar cry with a tone so cold, like a story already told. Feel that weight in the air right now. Every move got a shadow now. Turn around, but there's no way out. It's locked in.
Wait, it's right behind you. Don't run, don't hide too late. Feel it close, can't escape. Heartbeat racing, feel that break. It's inside. Wide awake. Don't run, don't fight, don't speak. Every breath getting weak. Too deep, too far, no sleep. It's inside, underneath. Stay. Inside, underneath. You were never alone.
Slow burn. Midnight air. Slow burn. Midnight air.
The blue spectre skin on the that's just there to make people jealous.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can hear, why he's speaking about jealousy and something skins, you know. In any case, yeah, we're live. Up next, we've got Dead End versus Purgatory Guild. This is the main event for the evening. So without further ado, let us not hold you hostage in the channel, as we are going to jump into the drafting phase right now.
Right, so the last game, the main event of the evening, Dead End Purgatory Guild, already in the lobby already. You can see all match on the road. Chola Junior 1-1. I think that's Junior. JRN.
It looks like Junior, yeah.
Unless they want us to make up our own word for it. No,
Try
let's not do
and
Yeah. With the first ban, taking some time to decide, there is so much available. Like, what do you really go for? Hilda, Khalid, Marcel, Harley, Freya, Glue.
Carmela!
Which has been, I wouldn't say a staple, but there's an incredible number of teams who do hate facing Carmela. And this is not just for the sub-Saharan leg. I mean, I saw it in the West Africa, the West Africa Europe leg. Lots of Camilla bans and picks coming through. The same for East Africa, the Nigerian area, also had a lot. Well, what do you think is the fascination with Africa and Camilla?
I hope my wife is not watching this thing.
Your team is banning.
That's the response, bro. That's the response. I mean,
yeah,
it's something about the stormy hair color, bro.
Yeah. Maybe like a certain Targaryen.
Oh boy, viewers, if please, I beg you don't tag my wife in the general chat, okay?
No more Game of Thrones for Scarpy. But the Paquito van, as we all always been saying, Pac-Man with that shield and the damage output, it's just too much. His real problem was the fact that once he was nerfed a bit, and not just the nerf, it was the change to the meta. You need to have a bit more sustain on the XP lane. And now you've given him what he already had, which is massive damage output and insane rotation speeds. And at the same time, you've added to that, like, the sustain that he was missing. It's just, he's kind of broken right now. You know what I've also been noticing, right, is the Atlas. Atlas has been picked and banned quite a bit recently. Not just with us. I even saw a couple of Atlas picks on the MPL.
Yeah, it's the people have been getting the hang of it, bro. It's a lot more to be done with the combinations.
Yeah, they've been using him very much like how Marcel has been used. Because, I mean, he's got that passive that sort of freezes you in place. So they've been using that as a bit of a disruption tool.
And with the Fatal Links combined with
your team is
what's the name? It's just as a massive of an alt.
Yeah, it is.
Your team
It is quite a
chivalry is dead.
I mean, Fatal Links
and I will revive it.
The ban on Munsatar is actually an interesting one. Are we expecting to see the Harith pick come through?
No, it's respect. And Adam Song's picking up the Clint first pick, removing it from McCain. McCain is deadly when it comes to that Clint.
My kiss grants you immortality or death.
Crowned by heaven's mandate, my legacy shall endure.
Secondly, no.
What am I missing? What am I missing? What was the question, or what was the statement?
You wanted to come and join us on the casting panel. So if you want to join us in the casting panel, on a more serious note, I know I was teasing a little bit.
Let them play the hero.
Have to go through the
I will be the truth this world desperately needs.
Join in the correct chat. So just send a message in the group chats, and then they'll add you to what we do for trials. We need to be able to check how your skills on the casting is, because you'll notice recently we've had quite a few of the newer casters around, and we do create space for everybody to learn and grow and develop.
Yeah, 100%. It's Michaela, not McCain. It's well, you see, this is the thing, right, with Purgatory Guild, right? The previous stream they were trolling me. No, it's McCain. Say McCain. Now it's Michaela. It's like I don't know anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe somebody was hungry. They just wanted some chips. Speaking of hungry, right? I actually almost thought they were gonna go for a Florin with with an Alice pick, right? And that would have been a bit tasty. As a combo, though, you know, you're going to be dealing with a high degree of pressure being placed. Sora, CEO picking up the Sora. It's been a while since we've seen a Sora. Because, I mean, usually it's getting banned out.
100%. All right, Zach, the only thing that you need to do is just send me a DM, right? Or just ask Evander for my number, and then we can sort you out. But yeah, looking at the current lineup, bro, this is different. This is different than what we've seen the entire evening.
Your team is banning.
And Bing, you want me to call Michaela? I don't think I've ever called Michaela. Because I haven't been casting a lot of the Purgatory games.
Yeah, so I think it's you that says Michaela, and I will say McCain. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yes, and Zach, it was Scarp. Yes, like, okay, so just let me just lay you in on a secret, right? The name Scarp Skenkel, does it not sound Afrikaans to you? So that does give you an indication. Forgive me, right, for what I'm about to say, right? Scarp Skenkel means I'm white. Oh. Can't you hear my Afrikaanse accent pulling through there in Ramai's chatting? I speak a lot deliciously English, eh?
Yeah, and Waylander just means, it's Old English. It means the stranger, which we've been explaining quite a bit, right? But just as we finish off the draft in a moment, the reason the channel's called what it is, right, is because when Scarpy and I first came up with this idea to do this, we didn't really have an idea much what we were going to be naming anything, so we just went with what my channel was named anyway, and that's how we ended up in this position. Though I think future reference, Scarpy, when we're naming things, a little bit more forethought, huh?
Yes, a little bit more forethought, and let's keep Mads away from naming anything, please.
Well, she's not bad with the namings. She actually comes up with better names than both of us combined.
I think right, if there's any moment for getting me punished tonight, it's to go and tag my wife in general chat and tell her to come and watch the stream.
Yeah, tell her to go back to the part where you're talking about how much you like the Targaryen ladies.
You know, and I think, and with that being said, right, I think it's just chai, bro. It's chai. You know, let me rub it in while it's still there. It's chai. It's chai tea. Apparently, chat, I am too old to say the word chai because it's not within. How can I say this? Not my age barrier. It's for the youngsters. It's not for old people like me and Wade to say. So if we ever say tea, you know it's chai. So Mads, this is a special shout out for you. It's chai, okay? It's chai.
All right, so the bans have been almost completed. Actually, there was just one missed ban from the side of Dead End. And in terms of compositions right now, Leslie versus Clint, in terms of lane, is that an even matchup? Would you be favoring one of the two over the other?
Bro, you know, I'm actually on the fence, right? I'm going to stick with neither, and 6-7, bro, 6-7.
Well, okay, look, it actually comes down to positioning, because if the Leslie gets a little bit too close to the Clint, she's going to take a fist or a face full of bullets, right? That first skill, Hail, it can really hurt. And he can cancel off the Conceal, especially when he's level 4, right? Because it's got that spammable ultimate. But if Leslie's positioning is good, it can be a bit of a problem. Right? And we're seeing quite a lot of Tigreal plays. And if you're looking at this from the Dead End side, right? You got Sora into the Sylvana, and if you pick up the Tigreal, I think you're going to have, if you're Purgatory, you have to pick up the Kai here. Like, legitimately nothing else is going to make it work. Maybe Marcel. Maybe the Marcel. I don't know. Which one do you think would work better? The Marcel or the Akai?
Bro, I'm going to go unconventional because I know Evander and I've seen what he can do with his plays. Honestly, I'm going to say Evander needs to stick with his sustain. It might not be the best for the team right now, but you know what? Evander, come and clutch with your Florin. Or a Grok. Or a Grok. And Zach, to answer your question, you know what? Why not? If it fits into the schedule, I will do it, bro. 100% I will do it.
There's the Akai. You had to go hard counter because I mean you can disrupt pretty much everything in here except for Sora, though. Alice has the potential to out-rotate the Sora, so it's going to come down to that rotation from the XP lane. I actually believe that this is going to be in the early part of the game is going to be decided by the XP lane battle, and towards the late part it depends on that 1v1 matchup. Adam up against Michaela.
It's McCain. It's McCain.
Oh, we're not allowed to call it.
No, no. It is McCain. So what was happening, right? The Purgatory Guild was trolling us because we trolled them because we said Purgatory Guild to forfeit.
Oh, I see. But I think Michaela sounds better. I'm gonna stick her. No, we won't stick her. We won't name people. So into the game we go. Bunch of collector skins coming out, yeah, and the Tig going for the Worm Slayer. Interestingly enough.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it seems like a lot of members from Purgatory Guild is happy that Evander picked up that guy and telling me to stop with the Florin. So, Zach, just for that, you can count me in. I will 100% come and do that for you. But in any case, nonetheless, let's jump into, well, the final match of the evening. It's Dead End up against Purgatory Guild. And, okay, luckily we don't start off with the pause meta. It's always, you know, some teams you just know by now, when the match starts, it's an immediate pause.
Yeah. It's internet connection issues. And it's one of the issues that you do experience when you have these online tournaments. Akai gets the scout out here onto Chola, but you know, you have to be very respectful of getting too close to a Valor. He does hurt in the early game.
Yeah, well, you see, this is just going, bro. Like I don't know what to say. Like the chat is trolling us super hard.
Yeah. Well, it's always fun when they do something like that. Leslie starting off that... I was just taking a look at Leslie. She's starting off this gold crab. Clint is just waiting patiently in the bushes. Will we see the Leslie take this gold crab? Does, but missed out on a gold wagon, actually.
Yeah, you see that? Now, that's the question, right? That's additional gold that you missed out on. But look at the Leslie, right? She's not that far behind from on the Clint. She should have that level 3, or close to it at least.
Yes.
Especially
it's a bit
with
of
this
a
wave freeze. Yeah, beautiful plays coming in from Micaiah.
Now, Clint, a bit overextended, but not too scared because the team is in there. Kai comes across to just provide a little bit of extra protection. Is on level 3, gets a bit of poke damage. Now the jump in here from the Sylvana as she just doesn't fully land the skill onto the Monkey King.
Yeah, well, we do see the pushback coming in from Valor. Will we see ABZ getting called out? And the first blood goes to the Sylvana as Akai is taken down.
Yeah, went in for a little bit of a rescue there. The flicker play from Jace, very, very much on point. Now this gives them the advantage to start this turtle nice and early. Turtle down a half health. ABZ wants to do his basic ABCs here and get himself into position. Does he get the steal? No, he does not. Very, very close, but Tig is quite low. He has to flicker back to safety. Zetien with the fury of the Phoenix, but look at this. Sora in the backline. He's just punching the ground with a flicker play to boot as well. Can he get back to safety? I think he should be able to.
Yeah, that was a 1-for-1 exchange at that team fight. Will we see Sora getting caught out? Sun's clone does push it, but CEO will escape.
So intense action very, very early on. But if you think about it, right, the honors are pretty even in terms of the gold.
Even Steven. Sneaky Stevens.
Yeah. But it is a KG-ish matchup, which is what's to be expected. Nice positioning here from Jason the Valor, trying to control this Alice, who does use the Throne of Ruin, is going to be CC'd up. She does have the ability to try to escape, but it was on cooldown, gets locked off, and CEO with a big boss play getting the pickup, but now the Akai heavy spin onto the wall. He should have the damage to secure the Zetian, the one making sure that they get the kill, and the Purgatory Gildan just keeping themselves in the race.
Yeah, 100%. Beautiful flicker. Heavy spin combo coming in from Evander. I think even though they say he's not comfortable with the Kai, I believe it should be fine coming into the mid stage of this game. Once you get the hang of a hero in a match, everything should be juicy. I wouldn't recommend picking up a hero if you're not comfortable with it, and then a 5-man scene.
Yeah. Both teams setting up here on the gold lane.
Pause meta. You know, it's rather this than later.
Yeah. True. Very true. But just as we can see on screen here, Jace is about to walk into the mouth of the dragon, shall we say.
Mm-hmm.
With the dragon's tamer skin on. Maybe he thinks it's a dragon tamer. Like, for real. The skin can sometimes make you feel invincible. And it's going to be quite a thing now, because he's got a couple of seconds to try to get out. Does have flicker available.
Do you think he will be able to?
From where he is, he can actually flicker into the turtle space. But from there, he's going to have to hightail it.
Yeah, well, we'll see with the reaction time and how quick that fingers can be.
Yeah, I mean, fast fingers is a vital skill in this game. Though, I always believe that prediction is better than having fast fingers. Not to say that you shouldn't have fast fingers, right? You need to have fast fingers. But prediction, because when you predict what's going to happen, you'll always react faster than if it was just pure reactions. It's kind of like in penalty shootouts. And I say this again for all the Arsenal fans out there. I've been taking it since they lost the finals. But like in a penalty shootout, goalkeepers usually make up their minds before the penalty, and they base it on body shape. So they judge the body shape of the person taking the penalty, pick the side, and then you obviously make the move in that direction beforehand. Because if you try to do it on just pure reaction timing, you'd have to be like Spider-Man to have the agility to do that.
Oh, bro. Don't you dare be the same as the MPL rigged. Because I went out of the pause screen when we were talking about the Valor. Alright, so if the Valor instant flickers, we know they have the stream on, even though there is a 30-second delay. So
yeah, we have been watch beyond that timing of 30 seconds. But we'll get to see. I mean, to be very honest though, when I used to compete in the tournaments, I never really had the stream on. It was too distracting. Like, you want to focus on what you're doing. You can always watch it afterwards, or if you're playing. And then being, I'm a United fan. I know that that's more like an older generation thing, because a lot of the younger fans right now of football are Liverpool, City. Yeah.
Let me not even mention. Chelsea.
Yeah, so Toxic, I agree with you. The problem is not so much Arsenal as a squad. The problem is Arsenal as a fan base. Their fans are somewhat delusional.
Yeah. Oh, and Zach, to answer your question, yes. Yeah, we before anything was streamed, like, yeah, bro. I mean, not to blow our own horn, but we were part of Wasted Potential, and Wasted Potential were one of the top squads back in the day. So, yeah, man.
It's been a long journey and a long route. The reason we got to deciding to become organizers is we were hoping that we can keep on bringing the action here in this region. Because we noticed across the tournaments that we were hosting, there's a lot of players with, or even before we started hosting, there's a lot of players with like this high degree of mechanical skills. What's missing from, I wouldn't even just say our region, I'd say this for our continent as a whole, is some draft knowledge, some introduction of new macro plays, like what's considered to be normal amongst the pro scenes, and then it allows like the natural micro abilities of certain players. Like you'll see them, you get to notice it on live stream. Like there's people with just like insane micro abilities, and to come to the forefront. As Jace did not watch the live stream as he walked straight into the bush.
Yes, I took a lot of damage as we do see Sun gets the clone in. Will Valor get caught out here as we do see Akai gets the kill onto Savannah as we do see the pushback coming in from Valor, but APZ jumps onto Valor and that is another kill down. That's currently a 3-0 exchange as Clint Adams Sonks gets eliminated. 3-0 going in favor of Purgatory Guild.
Yeah, and with that, they've swung the game. It was very finely balanced. With this now, they've got a healthy chunk of gold out of this entire engagement. It's looking at what? Just almost 3k, just under. And they're not letting up the pressure as they go in with the jungle invade. They're just taking everything. Fury must be a little bit furious. His red buff's gone.
Yeah, 100%. But chat, just to let you know, right, so the pause was up for the Tigreal. As you can see, the Tigreal only moving now. He's going to recall, but he should be back in game. As we do see the Storen form coming in from Sora. Sora gets Salt under the tier 1 turret, but CEO is in a lot of danger. Will he get caught out? He's in a rock and slippy place, but he slips and he falls.
Yeah. I mean, that heavy spin, it's the longest CC of anything in the game. We should see the first turret being taken out. There's the option to try to get this. And especially without the tick being here to help on the defense. This is going to be an uphill climb for the side of Dead End.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but we do grant 5 minutes pause per team. But it's just unfortunate that, it seems like they're trying to surrender.
It's very, very, very unfortunate that these things happen. Sadly, I mean, I do love to see like the this competitive spirit in nature come through, but it would be so difficult for them to try to compete for this. So sadly, we'll have to say goodbye to Dead End, and well, congratulations to Purgatory. I mean, they were getting the bit between their teeth before this moment in time.
Yeah, true. Well, it's it is unfortunate. I just quickly want to see something because it is stated in the rules. I just want to jump back.
Well, Bing, we will confirm everything in just a moment. Just a moment. So, don't run away anywhere too quickly. We're just going to confirm everything. But usually you should have that 5 minutes is enough to get yourself back into the game if you have any issues. It usually is enough time. But we'll get to see. We'll wait. And thank you for the compliments, Zach. It's a pleasure always having you guys here on the stream. As we've been saying from the inception, from the very start, that the only reason that we have gotten to this particular point in time is the activity levels of the community. It's what we were promoting when we speak to like the officials of games like Moonton, for example.
we tell them that the activity levels in our server in this region is extremely high. And it's very, very well worth looking at our region to invest in. That's the purpose of the AFL. Like, there's many tournaments that will be run all across the show, and with us as well. You know, we run quite a few tournaments. It's nice to have a tournament with a purpose. Not to say that the other tournaments don't have purposes, like when we have Conquerors and all the other tournaments that we've run recently, right? The purpose of that is just, keep the community active, have those prize pools running, give back to the community. This one, however, is the first tournament with like a major purpose, which is to get the pro scene built up here in our sub-Saharan region. And the teams have responded quite amazingly. So this has been the biggest Mobile Legends tournament that has ever taken place on African soil. It's over 150 teams competing. It's been massive. We're hoping that it continues and grows along this line. And, well, hopefully we get to see everybody soon, where it's not just going to be us here on the live chat. We'll be able to actually chat with you guys in person in an event. So wouldn't that be exciting?
That would be very much exciting.
Yeah. And, well, you won't only just hear Scarpia and myself get excited. You'll see us. We actually bounce around quite a bit in our chairs and scream at the screen. And Toxic, yeah, well, when Mobile Legends first landed here in Southern Africa, or at least when us, the players, first began, there was only an Asian server. The SEE, the Southeast Asia server, was the closest. So for those of us who played from the start, we started off playing there, and you were looking at around 200, 250 MS in general, right? But I mean, there was no server, so I mean, that's what we all used to do. Then eventually the European server came across, so we migrated there, where the MS dropped a little bit to between 120 to 180, somewhere around there. And then finally, when we have like a sort of a pseudo server in our region, you can now comfortably play on, it's between 30 to 60 MS anywhere outside of Gauteng. So if you're in Gauteng and you have a proper Wi-Fi, like you've got fiber and like a decent fiber, you can play at anywhere between 3 to 30.
All right. So this does mean the surrender does stand. The W does go to Purgatory Guild, and it seems like Purgatory Guild wants to, well, play against us. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we've got meetings that we need to attend to. So without further ado, my apologies for, well, the inconvenient end, or how can I say, not inconvenient, the anticlimactic. There you go. English airtime depleted. But yeah, any case, ladies and gentlemen, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. We will be back tomorrow night, same time, same place. Peace out.